Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome in. What is going on, Flamin? What is going on, Silver? Hope you guys are having a good day. It is time. It is indeed time for Slay the Spire. Why is Slay the Spire not appearing? Why are you not appearing here? Huh? Apologies. I'm not sure what is going on. Game settings. Full screen, maybe? Okay. Let's try this again because for some reason it's not playing nice. Let me hope there's nothing doxing on my screen. I don't think there is, so we should be fine. How are y'all doing? How are you guys doing? Shut up for like a second. That's the thing, right? I think it might be I think it was showing up when I was tabbing out, oddly enough. When I was tabbed in, it was fine. When I was tabbed out, it was not. So I think there might be something going on there, which is odd. I'm not really sure why, but I guess it just is what it is. So we're going to try this way and see if this actually fixes it. I'm doing good, though. How are you guys doing? My fridge is running, actually. It's running quite well. It's running quite well. And why are you not showing up right now? What's going on? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna have to hope. Okay, do this. Okay, first of all, display capture should not even be showing anymore. Okay. We do this, and then we do this, and then are we good? We good to go? I think we are. Okay, I don't know why Slay the Spire was... I remember it was being a little bit weird last week, but I just put on a display capture, works fine. Don't know why that didn't work this week. I apologize, though. How are you guys doing, though? Hope you're doing good. Yes, my fridge is running. I'm not going to catch it, though. He's actually on a really good streak right now. He's been running pretty much daily now for like the past 2 weeks. His mile time has gotten really good. Like, I think he might break 10 minutes at this rate, which is pretty cool. Especially because I keep loading him up full of like frozen meals, which, you know, isn't really all that healthy. So I'm kind of just, okay, imagine you're trying to like beat your mile time, do cardio, and someone physically puts in like 10 pounds worth of food into you just every like week and a half or so. Well, okay, 10 pounds might be a bit much, but you get what I'm saying. Like, imagine someone physically just dumps like frozen meal, like pasta meals and energy drinks into you every... Like, isn't that just eating, I guess, though? I guess that is just eating, just slowly over time instead of all at once, huh? The point is, the fridge is on track to beat a 10-minute mile time, and I'm not going to be the one to hold them back. You're going to be the best at UAF riders for getting tired that you have bodyguards, and so when people try to attack you, they should stop that. My counterpoint is that even in vanilla Star Sector, your bodyguards, I think, are the biggest jobbers of the whole sector. Like, I cannot think of one interaction in vanilla where they actually do literally anything. It sucks to say, but I cannot think of one maybe there's like one in Galatia Academy because they're just surrounded by like university professors and not, you know, other roided up cyber psychos like they are. That is, you know, I don't know if I can blame UAF for that one though. Also, I apologize for 1 second. I apologize. I am back. Welcome in. What did I miss? There's no his man as a GF. Yeah, I don't. His name is Komu. Thank you very much. No. Komu did buy me Fanta, but unfortunately we are continents away, so it is what it is. I was gonna say, yeah, Komu, Rocket's got the right idea here. Rocket's got the right idea. But no, unfortunately, Komu is now an ocean away, so he cannot buy me Fanta anymore. It's quite sad. How are you doing there, Rocket? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Star-crossed lovers. I do actually have a little keychain he gave me at the end of, what do you call it, Japan. He brought some stuff over from Sweden. I believe he said he brought some stuff over from Sweden for the stay abroad that he gave to like a few of us. He was like, I got this for like the friends I was gonna make here, and then I was one of them that he gave me. It's like a cute little horse thing. It's like a cute little horse thing. It's really nice. He gave one to me. He gave one to another one of our friends. They are the Helldivers group I play with. And by play with, I mean Komu carries us while me and our other mutual friend get carried because we're not very good at the game. It's fun though. It's fun. But yeah, what are you guys up to? If you guys are having a good day. Again, apologies about that. Just had to pop up and help the roomie for a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna do Slay the Spire. I'm excited. There's a new super stove. You're not gonna short it. You have a shotgun. Oh, that's right. There is they did release a new Hellbond. Hellbond? Hellbond isn't the right word. What is the right word? My brain's a little fried right now, so it's gonna be one of those days. Warbond, that's it. That's it. I haven't checked it out yet. I haven't played the new update, but I'm sure it is fun. Actually, you guys would know better than I would. Another new shotgun better than the ODST shit stick. Wait, was the ODST stuff not good? I was kind of considering getting it just because I do really like Halo. So I would, but if it's not good, I mean, I guess even if it's not good, it could still be fun, right? Only the pistol is ODST gear is hot. Really? That's wild considering it's like, I'm not saying that, you know, you want to throw balance out the window, but if you're going to make any piece of gear maybe unbalanced, it would maybe be a really big collaboration to celebrate getting out of PlayStation jail, right? Breaking Gamer Boys news. What's up, Sleepless? Hope you're doing good. Halo fans, plug your ears. Ooh, what are you going to say about the Halo fans? I'm interested. Also, we're going to do Silence again. We're going to embark. Pretty much we're gonna try. I want to see if we can get up to like Ascension 5 with the Silent. I think the best at using the Silent. I think that is the one the character I'm best with. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that for sure. Loos are interesting. Ooh, this would be good. Apart from the rifle, which is kind of medium but still sucks. Get the redacted Warbond instead. I still need to get through Outlaw Justice. I mostly just got it because I really liked the cowboy aesthetic of it. Part of my problem is I'm not really going for weapons. I'm going for armors I think look cool, which is cool. And also I was like, oh, I should get the Halo one because I mean the ODST armor is very cool. But then it's also like, well, but then I don't have, you know, then I do need to have some. Well, actually, no, not really. I can always just use the adjudicator. Good old adjudicator never lets me down. William C. Dietz, major writer and major narrator for many Halo books, is also being the one the Halo Master Chief for every book, has sadly passed away. Sorry to hear that. That's really sad. 80 years old is really crazy, though. That's a very long life. Very well lived. That's actually, it's interesting they didn't get the, well, I guess it probably different kind of like contracts and unions to have the voice actor, I guess, for the games to voice the book would be different. The inner masculine urge to be a cowboy / gunslinger. I'm not gonna say I don't vibe with the cowboy aesthetic. I just want to wear big hats and have spurs that jingle jangle jingle. Or is it jangle jingle jangle? I can't remember. I'm a fake New Vegas fan. What can I say? All right, we're gonna do, as much as I like this, we're just gonna try and go for infinite shivs again because that was actually really fun. So we're gonna instead do enemies that are in active combat have 1 HP and then try to make it so that we get a boss enemy in 3 HP. Theoretically, no, we can't. Maybe, okay. We go right side, assuming that none of these events are actual fights, we'll hit this boss with exactly 1 HP, which could be really, really nice. We then get a heal, we get a shop, which is really nice. And then, oh, actually, no, we get a shop, we go left, and then we get another. Okay, so we can hit 2 bosses this run. Let's do it. C4 is really, really useful. I've seen it be useful before, mostly, again, Como using it to kill me. I know the power. I know its power, actually. I'm gonna kill you with neutralize just because it's kind of funny. I'm neutralizing you. I'm making you weaker, I say as I shank you to death. Because they can. Oh, wait, that's actually really good. Who's the OG goat and made your home with video game Master Chief? Also the man who taught your current VA for Master. Oh, really? Wait, Master Chief wasn't. They didn't have books before the movies, did they? I don't think they did. Okay. We could if we wanted to. Let's try and do a poison build. Let's try and do a poison build, actually. Poison could blast. We did shivs last time. Let's try and do poison. I think that could be really, really fun. We're gonna try it. Curse Dow at the end of your turn, gain 1 week. Ooh, that's actually really bad. That's actually really, really bad. But for 175 gold, I could pay to remove that and then some, right? Hello, this is Mr. New Vegas. Where have you spares go jingle, jangle, jingle? Okay, it is jingle, jangle, jingle, not jangle, jingle, jangle. I gotta remember my angles and angles. My angles and angles, you know? Not like the store, though. As you're saying, you've been assaulted thrice on UAF soil, and not once have your 1,000 Marines or your shirting as bodyguards once even mentioned shit. Your captain himself seems to be a wet noodle on a van, and you're begging to get annoyed by the UAF riding, really babysitting the faction. You're not allowed to be mean. I mean, I imagine if you want to be mean to the UAF, you have to be, like, openly hostile, I'm guessing. It sounds like you're trying to be, like, still mostly chill with them, but like kind of a jerk about it. So it might just be that they don't have that. It might be like kind of, I'm not going to say like Fallout 4 writing, because that's a mean insult to make, but kind of like where it's like, unlike Fallout 4 writing where it's all just variations of yes and yes but asshole, it's just kind of you either go yes or mean, but there's no like in between there. We are going to do this. You walk into a room, then find a large hole in the ground. As you approach, the enormous serpent creature appears from within. Ho ho, and hello, what have we got here? Hello, adventurer, I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? Yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit of doubt. Like, we'll be fine. We'll become a little cursed. Yes, this will all be worth it. I think that's his laugh. Fallout 4 writing is an insult to the soul. I think it's fine. Again, I've ranted on it before, but I wish it was a little bit more, not so just not variations of nice but nice but mean, but it's still, I think people give Fallout 4 a lot of shit. And I think it's a very good introduction to the series. I'll even say that. There's much better. Just because there's something better doesn't mean what you have isn't good. A settlement needs your help. Like, it gets memed on, yeah, but I mean, a settlement needs your help. It's free XP, baby. The serpent rears its head and blasts a stream of gold upwards. It is amazing and terrifyingly simultaneously. You gather all the gold, thank the snake, and get going. And then, all right. So again, we have to hope that these aren't fights and just regular events. I don't know how often unknowns are actually events, but so far we've been pretty lucky in just getting events, which I'm good with. As you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana, donut, and a box floating about. No, upon closer inspection, they're tied to string coming from holes in the ceiling. There's quite cackling from above you as you approach the objects. What do you do? Regret. Okay, we're getting a lot of curses, but I do like relics. UAF stuff has one dialogue option. Yes, these various girl bosses keep coming up to you, assaulting you, and then being pissed off at you because they assaulted you. Like, hello. It sounds like you're just not into the tsundere. I can't believe we have tsundere haters in my very chat. SMH my head. Fallout 4 is a terrible introduction to Fallout. It just makes it seem like the war just ended. Counterpoint, for a game that's as combat heavy as all the other Fallouts, I think Fallout New Vegas combat is genuinely unbearable to play. It is such a, okay, I gotta kill a bot, which is unfortunate because I have to tap out now. But yeah, for a game series that has as much combat as Fallout does, at least in New Vegas. Again, maybe 3 is better. I haven't played it. 1 and 2 are very fun, don't get me wrong, but I think doing a isometric RPG is not something a lot of people want to do. I think 3 and 4 or 3 in New Vegas are also, well, 3 I haven't played, but New Vegas, I think the writing is really good. But for a game where you have to like move around the map and fight people, it feels atrocious, and I think that puts a lot of people. You guys are. I'm trying to think as the average person who plays video games for maybe an hour a day. At the end of the day, they are not. I think asking them to go through if they would prefer playing New Vegas or 4, they'd say 4 every time with no other context. I think you got, not to sound rude, but I think you are vastly overestimating the patience and skill of the average person. 3 is really bad. Okay. That game is almost as... That's what I'm saying, though. I'm saying someone who has never played Fallout before wants to get in the game. Are you gonna put them into the game that's almost as old as you are, or the game that at least feels good to play, even if the writing isn't as good? And then, you know, if they like it, then they'll probably go and play New Vegas, and they'll put up with some of the jank because they enjoy the lore and the story and the setting. You not remember the Fallout 4 intro? I remember the Fallout 4 intro. I'm not talking about as a story. I'm not talking about from like a story perspective if it's good. I'm talking as a game that someone will play through the entirety of. I think I think someone is much more likely to play through Fallout 4 than New Vegas if they have no experience. I'm not saying someone with experience with games. I'm saying someone just who doesn't really play games and wants to get into Fallout. I think 4 is a much better starting point because it's a game that they can actually play and feel good playing. New Vegas, you underestimating the power of blackjack. You'd rather taser yourself than play 4 again. I think you're being dramatic. I think you're being a little dramatic. I'm not trying to say Fallout New Vegas is like a bad game or anything. I think the act of physically playing New Vegas is painful, and I think a lot of the average gamer is not, or not the gamer, the average person isn't going to put up with it. Yes, and no, it's totally fair, totally fair. Sorry, we're at the part of the stream where I give my terrible opinions. I'm gonna attain a relic and become cursed. It's like 1 card. It's fine. But a relic... Okay, wait. You really created the donut. You are filled with sadness, but mostly regret. Okay, well now... Okay, no, I guess we're actually doing a Shiv build. We're doing a Shiv build, actually, because Pen Nib works really well with the Shiv, because we're just going to be playing so many attack cards per turn, we get to trigger it, like, every turn. Okay, so I have, like, 1 kind of wasted Poison Flask, but that's okay. We must add some drama. The Fallout 4 intro is, like, 6 minutes long with nothing happening. I mean, yeah. I think people at least will get through the... Okay, counterpoint. The what do you call it? The New Vegas intro, you get shot, you get thrown in, and then you just have to walk around Good Springs for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what to do. I don't think, again, I don't think it's as, I think structurally and everything, New Vegas is a better game, but mechanically, physically playing it on as it is right now is not something the average person. I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna play New Vegas again unless they remake it, because I don't physically like playing the game. But I think 4 is pretty fun to play. The optional New Vegas intro. I mean, I suppose, but like there's still. The average person is going to get thrown into an intro and do an intro because they don't know. I guess they cannot do the intro. This is me finding out how I can skip the intro. Exaggerating how bad it is in 3 New Vegas. I don't know. I remember kind of hating it. I'm getting Infinite Blades. As much as I want Terror, which I do, Infinite Blades I think is better for us right now. I think I don't know, maybe, okay, actually, it might feel better on console. It might feel better on console. On PC, I think it feels really garbage. But on console, it might feel better. That is true. You don't speak for all of us. I know, I'm speaking for myself here. I know that. You'd rather listen to Doc Mitchell and shoot bottles again than play with Sean again. I mean, I'm not trying to say one game is better than the other. I'm saying... Well, I am saying that, but specifically around the mechanics of combat and like moving, I think 4 is leagues better. And I think given that's going to be like 80% of your gameplay time, that the average person would have a much better experience and have a higher chance of completing Fallout 4 over New Vegas. They might not. I mean, they might get used to it and move on. I don't know though. I know people who tried back in the day playing Fallout 4 or New Vegas, didn't like New Vegas and then didn't go back because they didn't like the movement and like the combat. That was one of the reasons I was kind of like, well, I guess I'll play 4 first because it just came out and those people I know actually like 4, right? Not great, and you'll admit the Fallout 4 combat is better, but 4 is really not that great. Literally, all it has over that is better aiming. I know, but I think given, you know, that's going to be the majority of what you do. I think as a way to get someone in, I think Fallout 4 is a better introduction. Are you forgetting the soundtrack in New Vegas is purely superior to 4? I disagree. I think they both have certain aesthetics, and I think they both hit them really well. I will not. I think they both. I'm not going to try and say that the 4 soundtrack is demonstrably worse. I quite like the 4 soundtrack. We're also going to upgrade our cards. We're going to lose some HP, but okay, that was actually worthless. I was really hoping it would have upgraded one of our good cards, not one of the bad ones. But it is what it is. It is what it is. As you walk through the light, you notice the light is absorbed into you. It's scorching hot. However, the pain quickly recedes. You feel invigorated as though you received a well-deserved slap. Okay, and now we get the boss. And he's going to have 1 HP. So we get a free boss relic, essentially. Nice. So Toy Orthanopter, whenever you use a potion, you'll have 5 HP. That's kind of useless, but I guess it... I mean, not necessarily. Interesting. Masterful Sab. Each costs an additional energy each time you lose HP this combat. We're gonna get Terror because Terror is very nice. That's basically just a free their debuff for the rest of the fight unless they remove it. You don't like it at all? You despise 4 soundtrack? Really? What do you hate about it? I thought 4 soundtrack was pretty good. Narratively, it's a terrible introduction. It's a retcon, the boring, stakeless story where nobody has any investment in anything, and if you were invested, none of it gets rewarded. I mean, I guess you don't notice the retcons if you've never played the game before, though, right? That's such a cop-out on my part, but it's like, again, I think you guys are overestimating the skill of the average person. I mean, what do we got here? Retain up to 1 card. I do like outmaneuver. I think this is fine for setting things up. You nearly beat that run last night. You find a boss at 20 HP. Oh, that's so close. It's a terrible introduction to the series. I think an introduction where they at least finish the game and then don't just stop playing after 30 minutes to never play the series again is a better introduction, though. Because if someone plays New Vegas and doesn't like New Vegas, they're just not going to play the game, and they're just never going to engage with the series. And I think New Vegas has a much higher chance of not. I think people have a much higher chance of walking away from New Vegas than from 4, even if they have, you know. I need to move on because I think I'm just digging myself a hole here. Retain up to 1 card. I don't really care about retaining a card. Outmaneuver for 27 bucks though. You mind if you send you a screenshot? You can see how ridiculous your relics were. Yeah, hit me with it. I'm down. What are you up to though? If you're doing good. It's not good. You just don't like it. You love New Vegas soundtrack. Now when everything else is as stinky as 4 is. Happy Flower seems pretty nice. I don't really care about Cauldron. Every time you play 3 attacks, you gain a dexterity. Actually, this is insane. This is really good for us. Okay, Kunai we need to get because, what do you call it? We're going to be playing a ton of attacks. So, I don't remember. Does Kunai reset? Does Kunai reset or no? Between rounds? Or between fights? Does it reset or is it permanent? Phenomenal. That's what I'm saying, because we're going to be playing just 8 billion shivs, right? I mean, even if it does reset, that's still going to be an extra 1 per thing. People have a high chance of walking away from New Vegas, an intro that has majorly dialogue and character interaction in Fallout 4 that is nearly 10 minutes of not a lot happening. You don't buy it. I think most people would get through at least the first hour of 4. And then I think they get to about the hour mark, and then that would be when they decide to quit. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. That is a totally valid opinion as well. I don't know, maybe, okay, you know, fair. I haven't played New Vegas in like 6 years, so maybe I'm just remembering. Maybe I just don't remember it very fondly. Maybe I just need to replay it. We'll get outmaneuver because I do like the ability there. And then let's leave. Unfortunately, I haven't had my shivs pop off yet, so that's a little unfortunate, but we're gonna have to hope we get them soon. And Darkstone Parafit, whenever you obtain a curse and create... That would have been nice earlier, actually. This would have been nice earlier, considering we already have 2 curses. What was the first Fallout game you played? 4. Actually, no, sorry, no, not 4, actually. It was New Vegas, and I didn't like New Vegas because I didn't like the movement and combat. I got maybe 2 hours into it, and I very much was not enjoying it, so then I quit, and then 4 came out, and then I was like, let me try this, and I liked it better. Actually, you know, this is actually just hitting really close to me because that was basically my experience. I'm gonna give terror on this guy. And then I'll take 3 damage this turn to get an extra energy next turn. That's fine. 4 actually for you. I guess we just had opposite experiences. Oh, he did hit me with frail, which is unfortunate. I have a shiv now though. That has to count for some. That has to count for something. All right. Strike. If I can get the one. We'll do this. We'll do bouncing flask, and then... Okay, this guy will die next turn. I guess we do strike, neutralize, and then defend. Play both games, and it's clear what you need a lot more. No, I mean, that's, again, you can totally like 4 more. I'm not saying you can't. Right? I guess I'm just saying how I felt about it. Yours was Wasteland 2. Actually, incredibly correct, Rocket. Actually, so right. If you want a good Fallout game, play Wasteland. I'm not saying that Fallout is bad, but Wasteland is really fun. And I wish more people would play it because it's a fantastic game. I still need to finish it, but I have them all. I do have them all. That could be a fun thing on stream. We'll do deflect for the free block. We're gonna be trying to do a shiv build because we have the kunai, so I just need to get the shiv. You're saying you can't? Actually, you're right. You guys have to have my opinion specifically, or you're getting banned from chat. I apologize, but them's the rules. Welcome as well, Prepper. If you're doing good. Original 80s Wasteland? No, the remake, I believe. I think Wasteland 3 was 2016. I think 2 is... I want to say 2 was early. I want to say 2 was what, 2011, and then I think the Wasteland 1 remake was mid to late 2000s. But no, I mean, I've not played the original one from the 80s, but the Wasteland, the remakes are really, I really liked 3. I think I got like 80% of the way through it, and then my friend I was playing with stopped being able to play it with me. So I'm kind of torn between waiting on one day going back to finish that. Actually, no, you know what? I can't, because I had that on Game Pass, and I don't have Game Pass anymore. So shit, no, I guess I do own it on Steam, because I got it in a Humble Bundle as well. I guess I need to go finish that. You don't dislike for it's just that running around shooting nameless Cybermeans who all say the same thing in the same looking areas only hooks you for that long. Shit, only reason you have half your hours is because it's so much easier to mod. I will say, I think they need to make, I know I say it literally all the time, but I do think they need to make Fallout 4. I think they really need to push survival mode more because that makes the game so much more fun. All right, I guess we'll spin the wheel here. I don't really, I've never actually had this event. What is this? This looks bad. Choose the card. Ooh, wait, that's super good. Okay, that's insane. No, we're gonna remove regret because what do you call it? Doubt is annoying, but regret can cause like actual damage. So I want to get rid of that. Mods can't help that game. It can. Modding for to play like Tarkov makes it a lot better. Yeah, but then you'd have to play a Tarkov-like game. I say, having never played Tarkov. I do apologize today. I feel like I woke up today and decided to be a hater, and I would like to. Well, I'm not gonna apologize. I could maybe apologize a little bit. Okay, we have 9 block. Yeah, I mean, we just kind of have to take. Actually, no, we gave him weak, so now he does 9 damage, so we're good. You played Stalker. It's probably closer to that than Tarkov. Oh, okay. I did like Stalker. Gonna do this and discard, I don't know, strike, I guess. And then we're gonna do bouncing flask to give him poison because we need to get him poison. And then I shiv. I'm so sad I haven't gotten more of my endless blades. I need endless. I have a build that works really well for a kunai. I have a build that works really well for kunais, and I just don't have any. I don't have any. Shiv. Okay, so now I gain the but I don't get it because I kill him. Because we killed him. Prepare choke whenever you deal 12. Whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses. Oh, this would be so good. Okay, but imagine combining choke with our infinite shivs. Then we could cause like, I mean, we were putting out like 8 shivs per turn. That would be an extra 24 damage, which is really. We're gonna skip though. Our deck is getting too big. Our deck is getting too big right now. We just have to hope that we get the card we want. You play. So now imagine Fallout 4 had proper learning, had proper leading, bleeding mechanics, much lower time to kill, and better enemy AI, lighting, and weapon animations, and some story mods. It just becomes a lot better. It does. You are right. It does have a lot of things it could improve. That is true. There's not really. I mean, I guess I could hit him now. I'm gonna not do this turn because he's gonna be asleep for I think 2 more turns. No, he's gonna start waking up. But if I hit him that turn, he would have woken up then, and I was gonna use some of it. Okay, we're gonna bouncing flask him. That doesn't actually wake him up, surprisingly enough. And we're gonna end turn here. He's gonna probably start waking up, but I didn't have enough damage to break through anyways, and now he's awake. Small deck shift build, you big deck shift build. I do want to. I mean, a big deck shift build does sound quite nice, and we might actually just straight up die here. We might die here actually, so we're gonna use a potion so I don't take a ton of damage. Because I don't like the look of this guy. Because he's gonna hit us for a lot here. Ugh. But what games have you guys been playing out of curiosity? I think it's been a hot minute since we discussed what games we were all doing. Oh, he just does so much damage. Okay. Well, good news is if I can manage to last long enough here. I can manage to last long. Actually, okay, we'll only take some damage. If we can manage to survive long enough here, he will eventually die to poison. We just have to survive long enough. Pray to God the game doesn't crash in Boston. Did the game crash a lot for you guys? I guess maybe I just got lucky. I feel like I didn't really get a lot of game crashes. I guess I didn't get a whole lot of them. All right, now we get our blocks. That's right, because we have dexterity, which actually, as you can see, the kunai already coming in super handy here. Kunai already coming in super handy. Bossing me modded to be not a crashing shithole. Wild guess. Ooh, okay. Toxic Egg is really nice because we are going to want to get skills. Draw 4 cards, discard a card. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. This sounds really good as well for this power. Downtown Boston is notorious crashing shitbox, very densely packed enemies, all trying to do shit at the same time. Interesting. I guess I just had a PC that I got lucky on. 1,000 cuts is great. Yeah, I think we got it. As much as I want to get acrobatics, 1,000 cuts sounds pretty sick. Sounds very, very good. Granted, I don't feel super great going into this boss because we don't really have what I'm looking for here, which is really, what do you call it? Any kind of major source of damage. Like we just have our strikes. We have not gotten any of our shivs pulled, which is really bad. DTB is never unstable area, is a never unstable area even with a good PC. Really? Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, I guess I just got lucky. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about luck. Throw a weak on this guy, and then I think we just strike him. Honestly, strike him down. Try and kill this guy. I know the slime will attack me a little bit, but I think he's mostly going to do debuffs, or at least alternate between debuffs and not debuffs. So keep killing this guy is the way to go. We're going to play out. Oh, now I get the turn when they're not attacking me is the turn I get all my blocks. Fantastic. Love that. For the record, you've been playing lots and lots of Score RuneScape, some of the Slay Spire 2, and then War Thunder. It's tank football season. Oh, you know, I guess I didn't do tank football season last time. Maybe I could do tank football. Maybe I should do tank football this time. Maybe I should. All right, we're gonna stab. And I can, this makes me sad because I have so much energy and I cannot physically stab. So I'm going to get damaged a lot, actually. I'm going to get damaged a lot, actually. All right, you know what? Use poison. I need to go into this next fight here well equipped, and I'm not going to at the moment. Last you checked, you're rank 5 overall for teams. Nice. That's actually really good. Hell yeah. All right, apply terror to this guy, outmaneuver, and then shiv. I will say, I'm feeling not so great about this run. Last run we did with a silent was very well put together. This one, I'm not feeling it. I hate to say, I'm not feeling good about it. Sure, I'll play Slimed. Doesn't help our actually, I guess having a small deck is a little bit annoying because, what do you call it? A little annoying because we are getting constantly hit with that exhausted, so our attacks are just like always weakened. You don't care your guidance since you're not playing War Thunder. You know, I think that's fair. I don't care if they make it Rocket League. I'm not going to be playing the funny tank game. I will not be playing the tank game, actually. I guess flying knee. At this point, I just need something to do damage and attack with. We're gonna rest to get the HP heal, and then I don't think we have the DPS to kill Mr. Slime here. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. All right. Luckily, he's not doing anything this turn, so that's something. You and I go into the DTB in hardcore mode. Oh, that would be really rough in hardcore. That would be very unfortunate in hardcore where it's like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just walk in and then you die before you can get to a spot to save. So this is bad because that was all of our blocks in one turn. So that means next turn we're gonna have no blocks. So we're gonna just take massive damage here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Well, we'll get 1,000 cuts. And then we will get neutralized to apply the weak so he doesn't hurt me as much. I didn't realize that was the pen nib. That's a little unfortunate. Do a shiv and then do a flying knee. Okay, so like we're gonna take damage. We're gonna take quite a bit of damage actually. Although, kind of stopped playing War Thunder back in July, August, came back exclusively for tank football, right? That's the thing, right? Is like I'm kind of the same way. Actually, around that's the same time I stopped playing, roughly. Although if I feel like tank football is a fun enough event, I could probably get around it, right? It's the big slime who makes all the rules. It is the big slime who makes all the rules. Okay, we are going to 50%. Okay, we're good right now, I think. Yeah, let's end turn. I mean, there's nothing I can't. I was thinking maybe I do an intangible. I think we save it, actually. Because I think I can win this. I do think I can win this before, what do you call it? Before he hurts me too much. Gonna do this. And then we're gonna do a shiv. And then he is going to split now, which is unfortunate because I did not want him to do that. I'm going to discard this so I don't actually get hit with the ability. I'll just play these blocks just to do the little bit of damage there. Yeah, right. The time I got reincarnated as Big Slime, he slimed all over the place. I wonder if they keep the poison. They do lose the status effects. That's unfortunate. That's actually quite unfortunate. Imagine the shotgun is okay, but it's better than the pump action shotgun. At least it's better than the pump action. That's good. That is good. As long as it's like, you know, not bad. I think that's the ideal, right? And then +1 dexterity. We'll do this. Oh, no, I should have done bouncing flask. Oh, and I messed up here because he's going to split again because I didn't do my damage right. Oh, no. Ah, well, it is what it is. It's better than all the pump actions. I forget, one of the pump actions is a stratagem as well. One of them is a stratagem and one of them is a just a regular, and one that's just like a regular gun, right? Or am I misremembering? Ooh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Outmaneuver for sure. Okay, damage. What kind of damage are we looking at here? So they'll hit me for 17, 17, 27, 33 damage. They'll hit me for 29 damage. I think I tank it. I think I can win this battle without using Ghost in a Jar, and I really want to save Ghost in the Jar for a later fight. I really want to save that for a later fight. So we are gonna play that at least to do a little bit extra damage to them. Tank this. It's going to hurt. It is going to hurt, but I think we will survive. Oh wait, do they? Oh, I didn't realize all their attacks are gonna get me slimed. Oh no, I maybe should have done intent. Well, I guess we were gonna get slimed regardless. Been just playing Star Sector. I had to stop yourself from pat bombing the UAF after your previously mentioned assaults. How are you liking the run overall though? Is it are you having fun with it? Hope you're having fun with it. All right. I have pen tip. I'm gonna kill this guy with pen tip. Kill that guy with pen tip. Try to kill this guy right here. Strike, defend. And it is always a little sad that it's like the turn, what do you call it? The turn that I'm not taking massive damage is the turn that I get all of my blocks. I've not had what I would call a good distribution of blocks this run, but it is what it is. Lever action should be the base weapon. Held every 2 bounce. You need to be stuck in a room and look at what's wrong with the game bounce. I thought last time you guys said the game bounce was in a pretty good spot. Is that no longer the case? Is that no longer kind of how it is? All right, we're gonna discard one of these guys. I'm gonna strike. It's gonna get us close. Okay, he's actually at exactly 50% HP. I don't know if I hope he doesn't split, but I think he might. I hope, is he 50? He's gonna split. Dang it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that he would, what do you call it? I was hoping he wouldn't split and that would be a next turn thing he would do. All right. I guess just play these because I can get a little damage with 1,000, what do you call it? 1,000 cuts. The problem, of course, being that I got all of my defensive cards this turn, which means next turn I'm going to get none of them when they are attacking me. Still a fun run. Found the big ship that Slib mentioned yesterday. Turns out they just have a whole ass custom mark interface on Favonius to use different currency, trade surveys, and cards for. Oh, that's pretty cool. How are you liking are you using the new ship out of curiosity, or how are you liking it so far? All right, I guess good news is they're kind of just debuffing for whatever reason right now, so I can kind of just do this. 1,000 cuts is carrying hard right now, though. I think total damage it's done just over the course of this has been probably into like the 20s so far, which is nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm trying to do math here. If I do math correctly, this guy dies. Nice. That's actually pretty cool, though. I'm glad you're liking the run. Interesting. In Venom, whenever attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. Okay, here's the thing. If we could proc in Venom and get shivs, then we could apply like multiple poison, like 5. We could be like applying 4 to 7 poison per turn. I haven't gotten my shivs yet, but when I get those shivs, when I get them, it's gonna be good. I have so many power cards. I don't really care about not discarding my hand. I don't really care. Actually, we're going to take Cursed Key because we have a relic that gives us more max HP upon receiving a curse. So that's fine. Bring a few surveys. Yeah, that's thanks, Slip. It's 15,000. They're fake money coins. That's like 30 class 5s. Easy. Just expand the sector. It's that easy to just expand the sector and then you're good to go, right? Are you like, out of curiosity, are you using the UAF ships as well or no? Okay, we could, if we go right side, we get a shop, we get 2 shops, which is kind of overkill. If we go left side here, we get a boss. We could get a boss here in a shop. We get a boss, campfire boss. We'll get cursed here, that's okay. Just try to figure out where the maximum number of bosses is for us. I think if we go like this way, we could theoretically hit the 2 boss. Actually, it looks like pretty much any way I go, I can hit 2 bosses. So it's basically, do I want to get more of these random events, which I kind of do because they're pretty fun. The bouncing stratagems, a couple of weapons need buff. Spear needs a major buff and should one-shot stuff. Most stuff, not like a factory and a Vox. Yeah, Spear does feel pretty rough. I agree with you there. I do agree with you there, because with more... Because it's... Especially because you only get, like, what, 2 rockets and then you have to resupply. I feel like it should one-shot more. Actually... Ooh. The thing is, we need to get shivs. And I think... Okay. Let's see. How many fights do I go? All right, we're actually going to go for a really fight-heavy run this time because I need to get my cards that give me shivs. And Thievery is kind of bad for us here. Thievery is more than a little bad. We're going to deflect. We're going to Infinite Blades. We're going to defend. We're going to defend. We are going to defend. Because I really don't want to start out with a lot of damage. They are going to steal my money, which sucks. Because then they're going to immediately run. They're running into 2 of them as well. Oh, that hurts. A quick QC charge time is faster than the lock-on. Wait, what is a QC out of curiosity? Okay. We're going to outmaneuver because next turn I do want that extra energy. We're going to do a neutralize on... We'll just kill this guy. Neutralize on this guy. Survivor for the block, and I'm gonna drop the shiv actually because it does the least amount of damage I have. Strike this guy, strike this guy. And maybe I should have used smoke bomb, but at this point, no, I think they're gonna get away. I'm just gonna have to hope next turn I get to do a ton of damage. Otherwise, they're gonna steal like 60 of my gold, and that's gonna hurt. They're still trying to kill me? Holy cow. That is wild. Welcome in, Bogus. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Laser cannon. Oh, yeah, like then they also just increased its range a ton, didn't they? So it's a lot. It is, I think, a fair bit better now, right? When in doubt, shiv. When confident, shiv. Think no thoughts, only shiv. I'm trying so hard to, Bogus, but I have no shivs. I have 1 shiv that I get the start of a turn, and I really need more shiv. Okay. Actually, I should have played this first. In Venom, I think actually, no, it's fine. Because I can still do the maximum amount of damage here. Okay, well, this guy has some poison on him. I might just straight up die, though. Play 1,000 cuts. Yeah, my bad. I guess I would have done 1 more damage. That's something. Terror you when you see they nerf stuff in Helldivers too. Have they? I hope they don't go on like a super big nerfing spree. That would be unfortunate. Okay, so they're gonna beat me to nearly death and then take all my stuff. That's unfortunate, to say the least. What I can do is I can flying knee to kill this guy, get some extra energy next turn. And then I guess strike, shiv, and then defend. And at the very least, okay, so this guy is going to block on its turn. Next turn, he's going to try to escape, I think. But I think I should be able to kill him because he has no armor. Well, he will have, I guess he will have some block. But I'm going to have a lot going on. All right, here we go. Now we got some shivs. Here. So I think we do the 18. And then we do the shiv. Then we do the shiv. And then we do the bouncing flask, and he dies. Okay. There we go. They did buff flamethrowers, though. I do like flamethrowers. They are pretty fun, so that's good. And now he dies from poison. Okay, so that was over half of our HP. I'll get rid of smoke. Does smoke bomb work on mini bosses or specifically regular bosses, or just the final boss? If it doesn't work on mini bosses, I think we get rid of it. Actually, I guess that's only one. Nah, we'll skip that. I think these are all good. I think these are better. What is this, London? We do need to give them the London special. We really do. Okay, backflip is great, but I just need my infinite shivs. Please, I'm begging you, infinite shivs. Okay, that's actually fine. Regal Pillow, we're probably gonna need. We did get a max HP increase thanks to Darkstone Parafit, which is nice. Bugs will not know what they're doing for a second after they get hit with a blaze. That's the thing, right? They just get, you just light them up and then they start burning and then boom, you have a crispy bug salad. But I guess it's like bug salad where it's like the bugs aren't the salad. They're like the chicken in a salad, kind of something like that. Okay, 1,000 cuts. We're gonna do deflect. Does this actually trigger? Okay, unfortunately it does not count for flight, which is a bummer because that would actually help a ton. That would help a ton, but it is what it is. I'm actually going to discard this guy so he doesn't affect me. However, it does still do damage, and it does ignore... Well, I guess it's just 1 damage. So if we just start spamming, we should be all right. They panic about flamethrowers after everyone called them shit in the trailer when the backpack flame were show failing to kill berserkers. Oh, no. I didn't realize they added a flamethrower in the current war bond. Yeah, I imagine they would panic buff it if their new thing they're introducing is actually not like good. Or if it's like, yeah, we're introducing this new thing. Is it good? Meh. All right, we're gonna do envenom. We're gonna do neutralize on this guy because I don't like that guy at all. We're gonna do a shiv on. I guess we're just gonna attack this guy. We're gonna do a defend because I don't want to take all this damage, but I'm gonna take it anyways. We're gonna strike this guy. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize they get stunned. I forgot they get stunned when you knock them down. So we will still take 7 damage, but it's better than getting hit with all that. Then they pretended to buff the stim pistol. This way makes it unusable. Nerf the grenade launcher so it's back to being kind of trash. Made mechs weaker again and patched out the funny bug to use multiple of the same stratagem. Why do they hate the mechs so much? I think they see mechs as like a really hard thing to balance, so they're kind of like, what if we just didn't go too crazy with it? And it's like, well, but that's what makes mechs fun. That's what makes the mechs fun, right? We have 4. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do shiv. We'll do strike, defend. Yeah, strike, defend. Okay, and then we will still take 13 damage. We are not looking good here. At a taunt function of the flag, which is arguably a nerf, but it does have some uses. I mean, I did see that, and it did look kind of fun. Again, I think it is one of those where it probably doesn't have... It's probably more of a debuff than anything, unless... Because the game does not really feel like... Ooh, interesting. That's actually really unfortunate. The game does not exactly feel like one that's built for... What do you call it? Built for like having a taunt kind of build, but I like the idea of it at any rate. I think the idea of it's kind of cool. That guy's dead. Do a backflip to draw some cards, and it's just more defense, which I don't actually need. Kick that guy though. And then he dies. Yeah, so for this build to work, we need to get just any... I'm begging the game to just give me one infinite kunai. Give me one set of infinite blades. That's all I'm asking for. Not like they made the mech's firepower lower. They just made them super squishy. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. That actually really sucks. Give me a better block, please. All right, well, we're locked in now. Also, I apologize. I didn't realize ads were going, so we will wait here. We'll wait until ads are done. It's like... Yeah, I guess our previous run was just oops all shivs, and now it's like I want to be oops all shivs because I actually have really good relics for it. Like we have the pen nib, we have the kunai, which would be fantastic for it. We have what else? This could be nice because I want to say there was a good shiv skill. Or sorry, this guy. Regal pillow we'll probably have to use that. We'll probably have to rest, unfortunately, which is a shame because, well. Although I do kind of want to see what upgrading 1,000 cuts does, because if it makes it up to 2 damage, that's huge, or even if it's just cheaper. For the record, the game saw some interesting crashes after the flag change came in. Turns out that more than one person of the flag caused the enemies to freak out trying to figure out who to target, thus crashing. They didn't even test bait. Wait, really? Oh, Arrowhead. No, Arrowhead. You gotta at least test that. You gotta make sure that when you have your new tank ability that it works. Oh no, that's not great. That's not great. I hope at the very least that they got... Is it working now at least? It's Arrowhead, that's true. I don't know. I mean, for all its faults, I still have a fairly fun time playing Helldivers. I guess that has to count for something, right? Welcome back from ads, guys. I apologize. I'm a little off the ball today, and I completely missed that we were in ads. Basically, I just got my ass beat by the birds, and now we're fighting... Excuse me, hiccups. Now we're fighting the Snecko. So, if I remember the Snecko correctly, I think how he works is that you beat him, you get his eye, and it just randomizes the cost of all your cards. Which is interesting. I don't think we want it, though. I don't think we want that because most of our cards are pretty low cost. So, if anything, it would likely just increase the cost to a number I don't want it to be. I think they had to disable it for an hour, but fixed it now. That's good, at least. That's good. That is good, at least. What cards do I still have available? I'm actually going to not do backflip because I don't want to accidentally draw an attack card that I would use next turn. So we'll just do a block, sure, and just do that to force a little damage here. Perplexing Gaze. Oh, does he just do that immediately? Oh, sick. Okay. This is one of the decks of all time, if I've ever seen it. If I've ever seen it, actually. Wow. Okay, we are gonna do this. Gonna do this. Gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. And, I guess we'll live. Oh, this is so weird. They had the new Illuminate subfaction where they massively decrease unit variety, the main problem with the Illuminate. Oh, I didn't realize they added a new Illuminate subfaction. How do they play, out of curiosity? Are they fun? All right, do this. Yeah, see, this is why I don't want to get the Snake Eye, because it really is... I already just kind of have low-cost cards, so all it's really doing is just increasing the cost of the cards I do have. So we're going to do this. Oh, geez, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. Oh, and vulnerable. No, I think we're dead here, actually. I think we might be dead. You know, the one card I really wish it had reduced the cost of, it actually increased the cost of. Very cool. Oh, no. No, I think we might be dead. Oh, I also have no... I have no blocks this turn. I see. I mean, oh, actually, I do. Okay, we're gonna have to use backflip or else we just straight up die. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe the Snake Eyes are coming in here. Maybe they're coming in handy. That wasn't great, but at least, you know, we got some of these cool buffs out now. Yeah, I was gonna say, free energy with Flying Knee. Flying Knee is next turn, though, I believe. So next turn, I think we get 3 additional energy. So let's hope we get a lot of stuff next turn. Mindless Masters, Voteless, and Flesh Mobs, plus Harvesters and Observers. Flesh Mobs going through terrain has not been fixed. Oh, that's not great. Their subfaction supposed to be new enemies, but they're not yet available. Okay, so they haven't quite deployed them yet. That's cool, though, still. 3-cost defend makes me very sad. Seeing a 3-cost defend makes me more than a little sad. I should have played that last. That's unfortunate. I should have played that last. Oh well, we won't take damage at least, and that's something. So, are the bugs the only one without a subfaction now? Because the cyborgs have the bots have cyborgs. Bots have cyborgs. The Illuminate have these guys now. I guess bugs are kind of just there. 10 block. I don't think I can kill this guy. Actually, maybe. Well, actually, no. Actually, we're gonna do backflip anyways because I need to. Actually, no, we will kill him because of poison. So no, we're good. We're good, actually. Sick. All right, that works out really well for us. That works out really good. Colorless, I don't care for. Please, I just deal 10 damage X times. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. My counterpoint, just give me, I think we're just taking more backflips. I'm going to be backflipping it. I'm begging just for 1 infinite knives, just 1 set of infinite knives and my life is yours. Or sorry, not infinite blades. Whatever the one that gives me 4 shivs when I draw it. That's all I need. If I can get that, then I can start crushing it here. Right, grab infinite blades. Backflip is 8 block, which I am gonna do. I'm gonna do outmaneuver for a better next turn, and then I think I do, yeah, 8 and 8 will get me where I need to be. So I'll do, but I really want to get terror on this guy, but I really can't afford the hit. I don't want to risk drawing a card I might want to play next turn when I have no energy, so I'm actually just going to use regular blocks. Oh, that was because that was an upgraded, I'm an idiot. I forgot that was an upgraded block, so regular block is 6. So we are going to take 2 damage because I messed up my math. Bugs have the most: roaches, sport burst, hunter, hive lords, tunnelers. Are those considered, okay, so subfaction just means a new enemy type then? I thought it meant like kind of newish lore. I thought it meant more on the new lore side, I guess, if that makes sense. We're going to do Envenom. We're going to do a neutralize on you to reduce the damage you do. Deflect, defend, defend, and stab. Okay, I mean, we got Envenom out. That counts for something. But man, this build would go... I feel so bad being like, this build would be so much better if I just got what I needed, but I don't. I don't have what I need. I don't have what I need. All right, flying need this guy. Shiv this guy. Stab that guy. He's gonna fall. And then we actually can just stab. And then I guess block. I don't need to, but it'll do some damage. Subfactions, the enemy type modifier things like Jet Brigade. Oh, I thought it was like something like Cyborgs, where it's like this is like a big kind of new thing that's appearing. Okay, I see, I see. I understand now. So then who does have the most subfactions out of curiosity? Does this stack? No, I think he removed it somehow. Oh, he did remove it somehow. What a jerk. I hate that. I hate him for that. That's so rude. How dare he? We'll do this. Let's get backflip up. Please draw like another block. I did not, in fact, draw another block. So I'm just going to shiv. Going to strike. Going to strike. 9. We'll survive, but we're gonna be basically dead. I'm not feeling this one, guys. I'm not feeling this one here. Definitely bugs. Okay. I guess I've not done the bug fronts in a hot minute, because I will say I don't recognize a good chunk of this, of what you mentioned there. All right, we got poison on him. We are getting a lot of dazed just because, what do you call it, of this stupid hex on us. We're actually gonna end turn for now because I don't want to get hit with that hex. Patch isn't the worst one ever, but you'd call it a slight negative. Did they buff the tank at all? Because I remember you guys mentioned the tank was in a little bit of a rough spot, and we're dead. We are dead, actually. Yeah, no, I think this is it, guys. I think this is it for us. I mean, I could use a potion, but no, I think we accept it and try again. No, that's unfortunate because the tank did look really cool. All right, we're gonna try again. Got some new relics. We're gonna try again here, and hopefully we get get kind of the build we're looking for a little bit. I mean, we're on a, oh. I didn't even I forgot to toggle on Ascension. That was just a regular run. Whoopsies. All right, well now it's toggled on, so that's something. Okay, I could get a random relic or Ring of the Snake. I like Ring of the Snake. I like having the option at the start. I think we lose some max HP for a random rare relic. HP is good, but rare relics are also quite good. Whenever you receive 5 or less on block. Ooh, wait, that's super good. No, this is actually really, really good because a lot of the times we do take like 3 and 4 damage. Welcome in, Bruce. How's your stream? Hope you had a wonderful time. Sorry, the game's gonna wig out here for a sec because it doesn't like when I exit the screen here. Guys, go check out Bruce. They do a ton of fun, awesome, cool stuff. They are fantastic. I hope you had a wonderful stream. How is Slay the Spire 2 going? We're on Slay the Spire 1. We just kind of lost our run, actually, but that's okay. You know, it's part of the learning experience. I'm gonna blame a lack of shivs. I'm gonna blame a lack of shivs, actually, but we're getting to the shiving. We're getting there. Arguably, they nerfed the tank by removing its ability to destroy the overship. Wait, why would they remove... Wait, like the big objective ship or just like the little ships in like the... What do you call it? Or like the little ships in the, like on the ground in the outpost. Because if they can't destroy the outpost ships anymore, that is unfortunate. Took 4 hours to get this one deck online, but you finally did it. Nice. What kind of deck was it, out of curiosity? All right, where are my elites? I can go left here, middle. Okay, so that's 2 elites. If I go this guy, that's 2 elites. Okay, so it's a question of, I think we go right side, hit this elite. Although actually we go this way. If we go this way, hit this campfire, hit this elite, go up this way, hit this elite, then we hit the shop. And then we also get so we basically get a free campfire in there to hopefully upgrade a card. So that's how we're gonna do it. So let's do that. Used to be able to snipe it out with a few shots. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool to do. That does sound pretty cool. All right, strike these guys. Hurt them. When I pretty much auto-plays any card with any strike in the title of it. Ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds really, really good. So you said you got it up and running. So was it, all right, I know I could theoretically do more damage, but I just want to avoid taking damage as much as possible because it will chip over time. So did you beat the entirety of, or did you get all the way to the end with that, or were you still just kind of theory crafting it a little bit? Because you said you got it online, but do you mean like, I guess that you beat the run with it, or that you finally kind of got it in a place where for future runs you're like, all right, this is good to go. And strike. Defend. Okay. So this should get reduced to 1, correct? Yes, it does. That's actually really nice. It's unfortunate that we did get hit, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Sucker Punch. Endless Agony. We're gonna take Deflect. But I really need... Again, I really need something a little better here. Okay, we'll just, we'll do Survivor and get rid of just one of the defense. And then we'll do a Deflect for the extra block, and then we strike you, force them to use their block, and then next turn we kill them. Saw it on TikTok, it took way too long to get all the needed cards. Oh, so was it a card? So was it the cards holding you up, or was it the relics you were looking for then? I guess bonk this guy and kill you, and then okay, yeah, so next turn we got this. Only 1 HP loss so far is pretty nice. I'm good with that. I can work with this. I can work with this for sure. But yeah, for those of you coming in, hi, my name's Shatters. I do Lost Strategy and Sandbox games. Right now we're doing some Slay the Spire, which is, can I call Slay the Spire a strategy game? I feel like I should. I feel like I can, actually. I think I could. We're gonna do dodge and roll, because if we upgrade this, I believe it gets up to 8 block per turn, which is quite nice. Which is actually quite nice. Ideally, we need to get... Okay, I do need to get my knife. I just want to get my knives. That is kind of like the one thing about, what do you call it? That is the one thing about the, kind of leveling up your characters, is that you get more cards in the pool you can draw, so it's kind of harder. So leveling them up, it gives you more options, but it also feels, I think it makes it a bit harder to kind of get like a specific build you're looking for, because what do you call it, there's only so many you can do, right? A little bit of both, because you need all strike cards. We kept running into an empty hand, but ton of energy. Yeah, that's kind of what we had last run as well for us, where we kind of kept having this thing where we'd run into having a pretty good amount of energy. We'd have a pretty good amount of energy, but then we would have, we just wouldn't have enough cards to physically do anything with it, which was the bummer. Wish you could, right? I think you're able to, but I don't think it counts towards, like, I think it gives you like a different modifier. I don't think it counts towards like the, what do you call it? Like getting your win streaks up. Because it's like, I think you can, or maybe I'm crazy. Need more draw cards. We need combo of draw cards. I also just need, it's like I'm looking, technically I could get by with just one of my infinite shivs, or of my shiv cards. Obviously I would like more. I would obviously like more, but I do like all out attack though, actually. I do quite like this. Thank you for the work as well. I really appreciate it, Bruce. Have you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Fine, I do need some kind of attack card because I have like no attack cards right now. I've got basically none. Find a Shearing Mass of Light. We're gonna try this. Hopefully it upgrades a card I want it to upgrade. I'm okay with I'm okay with upgrading Neutralize. That's actually pretty good. The block is whatever, but the Neutralize is quite nice. I can live with that at any rate. So immediately gonna bonk this guy. All out attack. Are there any cards I really want to keep because I can use this last? I think we just do Survivor and discard one of the strikes. And then that gets us up to 8, which is enough to defend. So I'm gonna smack this guy and then all out attack. And it'll discard one of these guys and I don't really care. All right, cool. Very, very, very good. So, well, I can't do math actually, because we're gonna hit for 10 damage, not... We're gonna get hit for 10 damage, not for 8. Not very good at math, I'm finding out right about now. I can kill this guy. And kill this guy. I can smack this guy and then dodge and roll. Oh, it's because he has aggressive. That's why. I did do my math right, but then I hit him with 2 attacks, so he increases damage. I should look at the modifiers I'm interacting with more often. I really should. This guy does a lot of damage. Oh, please give me more cards than this. Okay, so we're cooked, I believe is the correct term. I can defend. I'm gonna strike to get rid of this and then defend. Ow. Just a little bit. Actually, I should have defended. No, because if I didn't kill the other guy, then I would have taken more damage. Oh, that sucks. That really hurt. That actually really hurt. We may have too many defensive cards, I'm realizing. We may have too many defensive cards as of right now. So let's get Quick Slash so we can get some aggressive cards and also draw more cards. We are also going to Smith. I know we're a little bit low on health, but I think it'll be okay. If we upgrade all out attack, I mean, that's not bad. Quick Slash is just more damage. Dodge and roll. Oh, that's actually 6, not 8. So that's not as good as I thought. But we do need more draw cards. Okay, I think we do all out attack. I think that's probably one of our best cards right now. Upgrade that. Upgrade that bad boy. And then, oh, this guy is probably going to kill us, actually. Because I don't think we are anywhere near where we need to be to wail on him. We're going to try our best, though. So this is going to wake him up. All out attack for 14 damage, and then I guess defend. Okay. I mean, he's stunned for a turn. He has the weak for 2 turns, so next turn he'll be weak at least. That's going to kind of be our saving grace. Gonna use dodge and roll, survivor, and then get rid of this, and then strike. Now, the problem here, of course, is I don't have a lot of attack cards. So we might be able to just slowly outlast with blocks, but it's going to be a bit rough. Okay, so we needed a Quick Slash and hopefully get something good. A Neutralize is fantastic. I really needed that, so that's very good. We're going to do a Survivor here. That should get our damage, or that should get our block up to where it needs to be, and now bonk that guy. All right, so at least for the next 2 turns, he's only going to be doing 13 damage. That's still a lot of damage, but thanks to my Torii Gate, I actually have to get up to 7 defend, and it'll go down to less. We're just going to do all-out attack. No, I'm an idiot. Oh, I should have used all attack. I keep forgetting all-out attack removes one of my cards. So I should have used all-out attack last, because as you saw there, it yoinked away my stuff. Turn 1, if you played your attack before all-out, you would have done 6 more damage. Would I have? Oh, I didn't realize that. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. We're just gonna defend, and that's actually not enough, so we're gonna take a lot of damage. Is this permanent? Oh, I think this is permanent as well, actually. No, we might be dead. We might be dead. Let's quick slash, please. I need to get a weakened. I did not. All right, let's get a defend plus for the block. And then I guess get survivor. Discard you. Okay. In this very slow battle of attrition, I don't actually really like my odds. But this will help some. He's weakened. All out attack. Defend and strike. Okay, and once again, I actually played all out attack at the wrong time. Luckily, it could have been worse. It could have been much worse. I think we just strike, and then I mean it doesn't matter. We're gonna be taking a lot of damage regardless here. The only reason we're not gonna like totally get wiped is because I put that weakened on him, which is good. Getting that weakened on him is good. The problem is, of course, this. But I think we have just enough to kill him. You know how I was just saying? You know how I was just saying that I just need to not use all-out attack first because I might accidentally get rid of the damage card I need? You know how I was just saying that? I did the math in my head. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can win this round. And then, yeah, I'm throwing. Stop throwing. It's easier said than done, actually. Hope you enjoy tank football. I hope you enjoy tank football. It's easier said than done to stop throwing. When throwing is in my nature. Preserved insect is quite good. We'll do outmaneuver because that's a nice one. All right. I'm gonna be real. I'm not feeling this run all that much either. This one, we're not feeling this one too much. I guess we're gonna have to do our best. Okay, we're gonna do defend, all out attack. Defend, all out attack. Because that's gonna force them to use this ability this turn. So that means next turn I can just kill them with attacks. This run is dead because I threw hard. It's not dead yet. We're not dead yet. We're getting there, but we're not there. We have the Torii Gate. We have this. We're not dead yet. I can have ye of little faith. Have some. We have some. I think it's fine. Okay, quick slash, I guess. Maybe we'll get a really good relic. Maybe we'll get a really good one. You can actually, that would have been pretty nice to have last run because we had the curse that gave us weakened, but hey, it's still good. We will be fine. We will be a-okay, I assure you, dear chat. It will be a-okay. See, we're gonna stab this guy and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. You see now why you never went professional lacrosse. Throwing is just in your nature. You see that if I was actually good at throwing, maybe I would have been more desired in lacrosse. But because because I didn't realize I needed glasses at the time, I wasn't throwing so much as chucking the ball in a vague direction and hoping I had a teammate over there. Spoiler alert. There wasn't many. There usually wasn't. Spoiler. I'll tell you how the story ends, which is that there actually wasn't a teammate most of the time. So you can imagine it, you can imagine how that worked out for me. All right, finally. Oh, I need a blade dance. This is what I've been waiting for. Okay, we're so back now. We're actually so back. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. I was literally throwing at throwing, yes. I was throwing at throwing somehow. And another blade dance at cheap? Guys, we're so back. This run is so back. I don't know what you guys are talking about me throwing. Start each combat with one artifact. That could actually be pretty good. That could be quite nice, depending on who we fight. I think this could be good. Obviously, this would be ideal, but I didn't have enough money for it. Footwork is also a pretty nice card. Footwork is also a pretty nice card. Just get basically 2 extra block over the course of the fight. I think we buy Footwork and then remove one of our regular block cards. Artifact is cool. I'm already immune to weak though, so the only thing I could get now is vulnerable. Vulnerable is really bad though. So this could theoretically spare me 1 vulnerable stack. Because I can't get both. I can't get both. I think Footwork will be better for us long term, and then I think we remove just one of our like bad blocks. And let's proceed. As much as I really, really, really want to, oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I wasn't supposed to go to this shop, but I kind of have to because I kind of need to do this rest. I could greed. No, I need to do this rest. Otherwise, I am in no shape to fight the boss. I'm already in pretty poor shape to fight the boss, actually. Let's see. Blood vial would be cool. Ink bottle's cool. I mean, all of these are nice, but I don't have any money, so we gotta skip, unfortunately. Gotta skip. Let's go for over here and see if we can get maybe some kind of upgrade event for us. But I was throwing, yeah. Desecrate. Or pray. I mean, we're really, you know, it's just a little bit of HP. But before you utilize a shrine to an ancient spirit, it's just a little bit of regret. Just a little bit. Each time you strike the shrine, gold pours forth again and again. As you pocket the riches, something weighs heavily on you. It's like 1 curse. How bad can it be? You see, now that I have money, I'll be able to win. I'll be able to win actually any and all fights. It's that easy. It's that easy. You just need a lot of money. Okay, so I'm already pretty happy with what I'm seeing here because I have Blade Dance. Shiv. Okay, and then I do Strike, and then I do Strike. And next turn is going to suck because he's going to do his really big attack that he starts with, I believe. And I'm not going to be able to block most of it. I can do Neutralize, though. Actually, hold on. Actually, no, we're fine. We are totally fine because Torii Gate. So we will take 6 damage only. Is the thing, because it's because this will reduce his attack down to 1 for each singular attack he hit with, which is really, really nice actually. So we're gonna quick slash, we're gonna strike. I mean, I'll throw a deflect to try to stop the first one, and then dodge and roll for some extra block next turn. This should only do like 3 damage if I understand it correctly. Yep, Torii Gate came in super clutch there. Hell yeah. Love the look of that. Outmaneuver for sure. Regret is going to get us a little bit of damage, but... okay, I could take... Actually, no, I won't take any damage this turn. All right, we're just going to do Strike and Strike because we will get hit for 1 damage from Regret. Oh, 2, because it includes Regret in that. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. And he's going to start doing more damage slowly over time. And we pulled Regret again? How? I guess we just reshuffled our... Wait, how did we reshuffle our deck already? I could have sworn I had 2 Blade Dances. Am I an idiot? I could have sworn we had 2 Blade Dances. Am I dumb? Oh, we had 2 of them in here. Don't cry, little silent Uncle Spire is enough shiv to keep you for the rest of your life. Shopkeep, bring me Blade Dance ASAP. The boys are hungry. They really are. The boys are hungry. Now, how hungry? Well, it's a question for you to find out. Okay, good news is I'm only going to take 2 damage from this because of... What do you call it? Oh, I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot. I should have done the Strike, and then I could have played that, and I would have gotten rid of the Regret. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm throwing so hard with all-out attack. I keep screwing myself over with all-out attack, and it's kind of driving me crazy. I keep somehow making the worst possible choice with it every time. It's wild. All right, we'll do dodge and roll. Yeah, we'll do dodge and roll because that should actually help us for this turn and next turn. Shiv, 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 and then attack for extra damage. and then I don't care about defend. Hold up, is his writing throwing, right? Hold up, his writing is this bad? That kind of just is what I am right now. Kind of just is what I am. Outmaneuver for sure. Quick slash, I guess. Strike, sure. I guess that worked out. I guess that could have gone worse for me. He's gonna... what does Inflame do? He gives himself strength. I don't like that one bit, actually. Really don't like that, because now he's gonna do some damage. So we're gonna have to do some defends here to defend against this. Luckily, I can actually play all of my cards because I had the... what do you call it? Oh, and actually, we will take no damage this turn. Although he's getting strong again, so I would really like to hit him with a weaken right about now. I'd really like to hit him with a weaken right about now. Discard the burn here. And I have literally no damage cards this turn, actually. Interesting. Interesting. So that means next turn we're going to have no... oh, it's the turn when he does this. But we have neutralized, so we will... yeah, 3... we'll attack... attack for 3 damage. Okay, so they attack for 3 damage 6 times. Which is pretty easy to defend against. So I'm going to do outmaneuver, going to do blade dance, shiv. And then we'll do defend here. I could have done a little bit extra damage, but I think we're fine. And this should actually be... yeah, we'll only take... okay, so we'll take 3 damage only. The burns hurt. They're actually upgraded burns as well. They're also upgraded burns, which isn't great. We'll dodge and roll, so that'll keep us covered for the next couple turns. Quick slash to get some more damage on him. Strike, block. Very nice. So we are good now. I mean, we don't have great damage, but we're working on it. We're working on it at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna do blade dance. Do blade dance, throw out the shivs. Then we are going to do 7 damage 2 times. Okay, we're gonna have to do quick slash and hope we pull some kind of defensive card. We did not pull a defensive card. Crap. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do all-out attack and hope that it gets rid of the burn. It did not. Darn it. Unfortunate. Okay, so we are gonna take 8 damage this turn, which hurts. But we will live. We will live. So it hurt, but it could have been worse. This is about the worst case scenario right here. This is quite bad, actually. So we're gonna take 8, 9. We'll live, but man, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, we're so close. We can do, like, I know we can do this. I know we can do this. I just need my... I don't want to be like I'm blaming the game, but I kind of just need to draw cards that aren't maybe garbage. Maybe draw cards that aren't total garbage. And let me actually attack the boss. The +2 strength. The +2 strength. That's quite scary. Okay. We're going to do a deflect for sure. Oh, he also got a block up as well. I guess we can do blade dance to get through his block. And then we can do strike. Let's do quick slash, see if I can get any kind of extra block card. Defend, that should protect me. That should reduce the damage I take down to 2 from this. I understand math. Oh, but it won't because I didn't realize... Yep, we're dead. I didn't realize the fire card I counted through block damage. Okay. All right, let's try it again. Let's try Ironclad. Let's try Ironclad. We've done Silence a couple times. I want to try a different guy now, if that's all right. I think, yeah, I don't know. We've had a couple of bad Silent runs. We maybe gotta switch it up a little bit. Gotta switch it up a little bit, that's all. We're gonna choose a rare card to obtain because I don't want to lose my starting relic, because my starting relic is actually quite good. Start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw a card. That's interesting. I basically get a free extra card draw I get a free extra card draw, but no, we're just gonna take bludgeon. I'm just gonna... Sometimes I might just look at a guy and decide that he needs to die. I'll even upgrade it for more damage if just because I can. All right, there's a mini boss here, and then no other ones. Is there only one mini boss I can hit? Might be only. There's a mini boss. I think I can only get one mini boss this time, which is unfortunate. So I think we want to do. I don't want to do a shop this early, so I think we go this way. Go up to here, hit this upgrade, hit this upgrade here for bludgeon. Oh, but then I missed the mini boss. So no, I think we go left side actually. Go left side, go down these mysteries, upgrade here, get the chest, get the upgrade, get this guy, upgrade again. I did die again. I did in fact die again. As you can tell, I'm very good at this game. I'm very good at this game, which is why I'm constantly dying. I'm gonna just obliterate this man. All right, that is kind of funny to just look at you and say, die. Weakened. Oh no, whatever will I do? Strike. Get striked, idiot. Okay, that worked out pretty well, actually, for us. I don't really know what... Okay, definitely getting Inflame. Oh, this is also really good. This is actually also really good, because if we hit with, like, date... No, but Inflame is so much better. Getting +2 strength is massive for us. We'll just try and get that up. I guess we'll try and get that upgraded as fast as possible. I'll throw on a block and then strike each one just to make them waste their extra little defend on this turn. And then I should be able to kill them both next turn. That's the goal at any rate, right? That's what we're trying to do. Have a good night, Flom. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Get some good rest. All right. So I can do... Actually, okay, interesting. I can do... If I do bash... No, I kind of have to do inflame. And then I could kill... All right, inflame, kill this guy. I take this hit, but it's fine because I'll heal it next turn, and then I kill this guy. Or I guess at the end of combat, I'll heal it, essentially. That's pretty much the best we can hope for. Yeah, getting inflame is super nice. Attack potion is kind of cool. Let's see. Draw a card and gain an 8 block. I quite like that. How you doing, Proxy? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. You're playing Slay the Spire 2 right now. How are your runs going? Ours are... You know, they're going, I suppose. We tried a couple of Silent. It didn't go great. We tried a couple of the Silent and it didn't really go great, but I'm hopeful for this one on Ironclad now. What do you play? How yours are going good though? Welcome in. We're gonna become cursed. Doubt is a little annoying, but I can get it removed at the shop. And the money will hopefully buy me a relic. Purify for... Actually, no, we'll just purify. We'll just purify and remove that. Okay, so we basically got a net gold gain of 125, which is great. And it's cheaper than removing it at the shop, because the shops cost 75. Golden Idol, 100% we're going to grab that and trigger a trap. We're going to get... Okay. We can become cursed with injury, take some damage, or lose max HP. I think we take the damage, because thanks to Burning Blood, we actually heal HP pretty easily. So we're going to smash it and take the damage. You throw yourself at the boulder with everything you have. When the dust clears, you can make a safe way out. A little bit of an injury now, but nothing we can't handle. We're going to smith, and we're going to upgrade... What is Inflame? Inflame for +3 strength is pretty great. Bludgeon is also quite good. Shrug it off. No, we upgrade Inflame. It'd be cool if we got it to innate, but it is what it is. +3 strength is massive, though. That is really, really good for us. Because now, if we play that, our basic strikes will do 9 damage. So they're essentially going to be as good as like a different kind of just regular better card. I still have to get it to it first, which is, you know, I obviously have to get it and play it. But as you can see, we play it pretty often. Yeah, so now we have 9 damage. I'm going to actually apply the vulnerable on this guy, even if I deal less this turn because of it. Next subsequent turns, I'm going to want to do that. Luckily, he's going to buff it. Yeah, he likes to buff himself on his first turn. So I might, depending on what I draw, I might be able to, yeah, I can actually just straight up kill him. Getting bludgeon feels pretty nice in this early area when I'm fighting a lot of these just kind of like single enemy guys. It does feel pretty nice. Dark Embrace is interesting. I'm not really exhausting a lot of cards right now, though. I mean, theoretically, this would be if we get like hit with a lot of days or something, this would be really good. But we haven't really had that. I think Power Through is what we want. 2 wounds isn't great, but 15 block, I might need it as a just like, I might need it as a get out of jail, oh crap, it's about to go down thing, right? This guy applies Weakened, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, there's a lot going on here. We're actually gonna skip Bludgeon, unfortunately, and we're gonna throw on Defend and then Shrug it off. And hopefully we don't draw anything. Yeah, we just drew some strikes. Mostly just because I need to get Inflame up, because well, I don't know. I guess if I had just done Bludgeon, actually, if I had done Bludgeon, I would have taken all that damage though, which isn't great. Okay, a lot we can do. I think we bash and then use Power Through. We get 2 wounds, that's fine. He's gonna not be able to do damage to us this turn. He is gonna get us with Fragile, but I think I can kill him before he kills me. Unless I pull all defense. 16 plus 13 is 29. That's not enough to kill him. All right, we'll just block this turn. We'll block. I can outlast you. I can outlast you, funny man. Funny little slaver man. I can beat you up, probably. Probably. Okay. We're gonna do Shrug it off. Oh, that might have been the wrong call. Shrug it off for some block, strike, and strike. No, I think that was the wrong. I should have just eaten the damage last turn because I'm gonna eat way more this turn now. Ow. Ow. Where's this guy last turn? All right, just bludgeon him. Kill him now. Okay, yeah, I probably could have done that a fair bit better, but it is what it is. Okay. Interesting. Whenever you attack, this could be really good. Heavy Blade, though. Shuffle a Daze card into your draw pile. I'm gonna get Heavy Blade. Strength affecting this card 3 times. If that theoretically means I could get a ton of damage with Heavy Blade if I make sure I get my Strength card out first. Left or right? Left or right? We're gonna go right because last time we went left and it worked okay. Potion Belt, I guess, is fine. I mean, it's nice. I like the options. We're actually gonna Smith here, and I'm gonna try upgrading. Let's see, Power Through 20 blocks and for 20 block for 2 wounds. Heavy Blade. No, we need Heavy Blade. It's a 2 cost. If that's potentially 29 damage for 2 cost, which is really, really good. I have to make sure I play my thing first, but it is what it is. Let's take this event on the right side because I get 2 fights and a mystery event and another relic. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. I'll take it. I'll take some free block. That is good with me. This is a guy that likes to split, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna do Inflame for the strength. We're gonna do Shrug it off, and please draw some kind of defend. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of damage, but we'll be all right. Take a little bit, but we'll be okay. And now that we got the Inflame out, actually, it's Inflame. I don't even think Inflame is an exhaust. Okay, so I just hit him for this. Actually, he's gonna split at almost max health is the problem. That's fine. I want to get him down. Ideally, I'd want to get him to like 34-ish and then hit him for a lot so that when he splits, he doesn't split into guys with a lot of damage, but it is what it is. It doesn't actually matter though, because I'm going to kill this guy immediately because of our Heavy Blade. Because of the Heavy Blade. It looks like this guy's going to debuff us. Frail, little annoying, but it is what it is, and then bludgeon to death. Cool. So that went really well for us. That one went quite well. We're going to take another Shrug it off because I do need better block cards. I'm a little bit worried about... Oh, a Thief. I don't know if I like this guy. Let's see. I'll do a Shrug it off. And then I'll do a heavy blade because it is, let's see, 14. It's better than if I just do the other guys. We'll take a little bit of damage, but we don't get the strength bonus because I don't have any strength bonuses right now, but that's okay. Give me some of your gold. I mean, I'd prefer not to, but I think you're going to take it regardless. Oh, that's so... Oh, that's so unfortunate. I have... we're literally 2 damage off. We're just gonna have to eat this. All right, well, we can almost kill him. Man, if I could get the inflame to be innate, that'd be huge. He's gonna try to run. No, he's not. You're kidding me. This better give me an attack card, so help me. Okay, fine. Gonna say I drew nothing but what do you call it? I drew nothing but defense or attack cards the previous turn when I needed to defend. When I needed to attack, I drew nothing but defense cards. We're gonna get battle trance. Battle trance is pretty nice. Okay, we might be screwed because these guys are scary. These guys are what I would call quite scary. Actually, no, because I can almost immediately kill this guy. So we're going to take 9 damage this turn, which sucks. But next turn I kill this guy, and then they'll just alternate doing like 9 damage at a time, which hurts. It does hurt, but it's not that bad. It is very survivable, I would say. So we're going to do... we'll do Shrug It Off. Shrug It Off, and then I'll do a bash on this guy to kill him. Why'd that only do 8 damage? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Crap. Okay, so actually we are about to take a lot of damage because I'm throwing again. I'm throwing again. I'm throwing again. I don't know why it I don't know why I thought it did 11. In my head, I guess. The voices were telling me it does 11 damage. Gonna get Inflame. To do a strike and kill this guy, and then we're gonna defend. So we were actually doing pretty good here, and then I threw. So as much as I want to upgrade at the campfire, I think we're gonna have to heal because I don't think we have the damage to sustain otherwise. We're gonna do battle trance to try and get like any defensive cards. We got no defensive cards, so we're gonna get this 11. I don't know why it didn't do 11 damage. I wonder if it's already factoring in the vulnerable to the damage here. Wonder if it's already factoring that in. I think we just go and slash this guy though, because actually we'll deal more damage with the slashes. Gonna get hit with a lot of days. Gonna get hit with some more damage. Yeah, we're 100%. I kind of hope we get Regal Pillow after this, just so we get the extra 15 HP at the heal, because we are going to need it if we want to survive this next boss. Because it's already not looking great for us. As much as I want to use bludgeon, it would just open... I know it would, because I'd have to kill this guy with it, not this guy. You could do Shrug It Off. We're going to do a strike on this guy. And then we'll do a block. So we won't take damage, and then we can hopefully kill this guy next turn. Ideally, that's just what I got to do. Get 2 block and a strike. Just do that each turn and we're good. Do that each turn and we're good to go. Of course okay, gonna do power through. Or nah, I'm trying to think of how I can. Yeah, we're gonna do power through and then heavy blade on this guy. So he'll be easier to kill next turn. So we won't kill this guy. We'll instead just take the damage and block it. And then, but now this guy's at a lot less health, which is good. I think. Okay, I have so many dazed. Kill this guy. Okay. We have, see, this is where getting the exhaust card, if I had the ability that made it on exhaust, something happens. Like this guy specifically would get so screwed over by that because I would just exhaust all the dazes and then they'd like take damage, which would be good. Every time you play 10 attacks, you get an energy, a gold energy potion. We're gonna add, what are we gonna add? Perfected Strike. Oh, I'll do that. Okay, that's actually quite nice. Deal 2. So basically this is a I keep my strike cards type of deal. Let's heal for the HP. As much as I'd like to upgrade a card, I really need the HP going into this guy. Because this guy's kind of scary. I don't have the Torii Gate either this time around, so I can't really use that to my advantage. I guess shrug it off. Yeah, well, actually, no, it would have been better to... I'm an idiot. I should have said, because if I got power through this next upcoming turn, would have been a lot more helpful. Would have been a lot more helpful than right now when I have... Okay, so we're gonna have to draw cards because I have... Oh, wait, no, sorry, I shrug it off. Okay, that's 30 damage, and yeah. So we're just gonna have to, I guess, die. I think we're just gonna have to tank this. Because I've got really nothing to defend right now. I got nothing on the defense side of things. Yeah, so that's under half health. It's a good thing we healed. Very good thing we healed. Perfected Strike is cool. Heavy Blade is better though, so we're gonna do a Heavy Blade. We're gonna do a block. And then, I mean, I could do 21 damage. You know what? Screw it. I mean, there's no point in saving potions if I die before the run ends, right? There's no point in saving potions for a final boss if I never make it to the final boss. So that means I need to hit this guy. Shrug it off. Sure. Can I get... All right, bash. So I will take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. What do I have left in my pile here? I have heavy... Okay, actually, I do have bludgeon in my pile still, so we might... Well, we can't do bludgeon, though, because... Oh, I keep forgetting about the burn. I can't do bludgeon, unfortunately, because I will... Well, okay. I can tank 6 damage to do 52. That is a trade I am okay with making, actually. That is a trade I'm okay with doing. Yeah, I don't really have anything else I can do this turn. He's gonna do the thing where he buffs himself, I believe. It's a bit unfortunate that we aren't gonna get our super big attack, because I think next turn I don't think we get a super big attack. Yeah, we don't have any like really big attack cards. I mean, we'll still do good damage though. We will still do good damage. What do I have left in my deck? Heavy... Alright, we're actually gonna use our Swift Potion to draw the Heavy Blade. Because that's gonna get us... Oh, I could have sworn we had the vulnerable on him still. I guess not. Still gonna use Heavy Blade, and then we're gonna use Strike. Because we did really need that extra damage. Did really need the extra damage. Inflame, I think he now... Yeah, I think he now does the enhanced burns. Which are, you know, kind of bad. Kind of bad for me. 7x2 is really rough. Let's get a Battle Trance and see if I can draw... I was really hoping to draw literally anything else. Okay, I mean, we can block, strike, I guess. We could do block, okay. I mean, at the end of the fight, he dies. Or I get my health back, right? Trying to think damage-wise. He has 12 guard. I could apply, I think we do... What do I have left next turn? I bludgeon next turn. You know, it's 52. It's 52 if I get vulnerable, but then I'd have to survive. I don't think I have enough HP to do that. Theoretically, if I could survive 3 more turns, I could do it. Oh, but wait, if I do 2 more attacks, I get 2 more energy. So what I'm gonna do, all right, I'm gonna tank all the damage this turn. I will be left with exactly 1 HP. I'll be left with exactly 1 HP. Apply vulnerable. Yeah, okay. We're gonna be risky here. We're gonna be a little risky. It gets me the extra energy. Now I do the bash. I apply the vulnerable. That's still not gonna be enough damage. But hopefully next turn. Oh, and actually I forgot about the fan, so I get a little bit of block. I won't be at, I'll have enough to basically offset the burn. Okay, next turn I'm gonna have to hope that he doesn't do enough damage to where I can survive dropping a bludgeon on him. 8, 7, that's so unfortunate. He is 1 damage over, actually, well, we also have the burn. Okay. Shrug it off. Get the... But, hold on. If I don't... Okay, here's the thing. But I have the fan. Every time you... Oh, no, I have to play 3 attacks. It's not that I end without it. Okay. I was gonna say... I thought maybe we could just not play an attack and get the free block, but that's actually a different ability. That's 52 damage, but we will die. Shrug it off gets me a block. This gets me 8 block. So I will survive. And then we do another bash, try to reapply that vulnerable. Try to reapply that vulnerable, I will take 4 damage. Or I could do another... No, we need the vulnerable. I'm gonna have to just hope next turn that I can get something that will kill him. We live, I think. I can't. I can do basic math. We survived, barely. All right, Heavy Blade is 43 damage. And then Strike is 13. So we win. With 5 HP, but we did beat the boss there. Barely, but we did. All right, lose 6 HP, gain energy, and draw 3 cards. Hell no. Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill exhausted. Also no. Also no, because then I don't get my blocks anymore. Deal 4 damage to all we'll take Reaper. I think that is affected by strength, actually. So theoretically, if I get my strength down, that could be a 7 HP heal across multiple enemies. Double the effectiveness of potions. Gain energy at the start of turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. And whenever you lose HP, you draw a card. We're going to get the extra energy. I don't think I play 6 cards that often. I don't think I play that many. I'm not really spamming cards with this build, so I think that's fine. We need to hit the shop. We need to hit this shop here for sure. And then we could do the elite here. And then we could go here for an upgrade, a relic, another elite, and then yeah, okay, that's the path we are gonna take. So let's take that path. Let's take that path, yeah. These losers, right? Okay. I mean, I could do Reaper. It doesn't really matter though. I guess block. I guess strike, and then I can't do math. I can't do math. So I should have done the heavy strike first. Whoops. My bad. Okay, so we'll take 5 damage. This guy's buffing himself, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. So really, I just need to play 3 attacks I just need to play 3 attacks in a turn, and I can knock these guys out of the sky. These bird brains, if you will. I could bludgeon. No, I can't bludgeon that guy to death, unfortunately. Perfected strike. Is only 9 damage as well. It's so unfortunate. The damage we deal. The damage we deal. So this will be 4 damage. If I do this plus perfected strike, I'll take 10 damage, but I think I could kill him after. Because that'll basically offset the 50% for this to do its regular damage. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We'll do perfected strike. I apparently can't do math because I thought that would have killed him. Oh, it didn't because No, I don't know why that didn't kill him. I just can't do math. So we're gonna take massive damage here. Ow. Oh, I'm throwing so hard. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that had started. Let me stop. Let me wait. We are not having a good run. Last time we were having a real good one. This time, or last stream, we had some really good ones. This one, not so much. It sounds bad, but I really think it is because we have so many more cards now. I have a harder time kind of building into the deck I want to, because there's so many more options that are like essentially taking up the loot pool. It's getting kind of diluted, essentially. Not to mention all these like really bad defends and just regular strikes we have. All right, well, I mean, inflame we kind of have to do. We'll do power through, and then I can kill the one guy, and then we should inflame, power through, strike, and a defend. That should prevent us from most of the damage we would take. The big thing is going to just be inflame for the extra strength. I mean, inflame scales really well with that one card we have. Which card was it? Scales really well with heavy blade. Essentially, I just need to get more heavy blades. They're expensive, but I mean, if I can get more of them, and then I can also get them upgraded and make sure I get inflame procs, like that's the trick, right? Getting more inflames would also be really cool. Again, just so that that bonus gets even high. If I got like 2 inflames and then I just had the heavy blade and just blocked until I just kept blocking till I get the heavy blade to attack, then that might be the way to go. Unfortunately, I don't quite think that's how it's gonna run. That's how our course is gonna run, unfortunately. Don't think that's how it's gonna go. It just is like that sometimes, though. Welcome back from ads, guys. Welcome back. You didn't miss anything because I try not to play during the ads. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do an inflame, going to do an empower through for some extra block. Going to do a strike and kill this guy because I want him gone. And just do another block here up to 20. And that is, we're going to take a tiny bit of damage, but it could have been worse. Could be a worse amount of damage. Because that guy's going to hit us for 13, yeah. So despite a lot of block there, it did do a lot more than I would have liked. I guess shrug it off and try and pull literally anything that's good. I guess we just wait this turn. Strike this guy, I guess. There's no, I don't really feel like I have enough energy to want to try and attack these guys this turn with only 2 remaining. Yeah, so it's, yeah, I guess what do you call it? I guess we just had some really rough luck on the draws where we're like drawing when we want to strike and striking when we want to draw. So that does 14 damage. This will do 5. I mean, I kind of have to, I can actually, if I throw, okay, that does actually do the full damage, which is good. That does do the full damage. So with this, it is at least enough. It is going to at least be enough for me to kill this guy. Okay, so however the math it gets calculated there, it actually calculates the, I think it calculates that, well, even if it's 50 and 50, it should fix itself, right? Welcome in, Bob. What are you up to? Hope you're doing good. Did I kill this guy? 10 damage. Power through, and then bludgeon. It won't kill him, but it'll block the damage you would take otherwise. Yeah, basically just work all day today. You killed the crap out of it. 3 guys did the work of 6 to 8. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of having to work for the entire day, but I'm glad it went well for you. What are you up to? You watch any shows or anything to relax afterwards? Damage and weak. Draw 1 card, put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile. So basically I get to just pick a card to draw next turn with this guy. This lets me redraw a card for my draw or clothesline. I do like weak. I do like the weak ability, or making people weak. You got night school soon? Oh, I hope that goes well. I hope that goes well for you. We're gonna do this and then bludgeon. The wound is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. The big thing is we were able to do really big damage on this guy without taking it of our own. What are you having for dinner? Out of curiosity, have anything good? Anything tasty? We're gonna try to get our inflame. I did not get my inflame. That is unfortunate. In that case, we'll just do heavy blade, strike, and strike for some damage. Like our relics aren't bad. Actually, we have so much gold. Hopefully, we will just get an absolute ton of relics when we go to the next area. 3 strength. I could apply, if I apply vulnerable, I think we bash and perfect strike. I think that should kill him. It barely does not kill him. That is unfortunate. We are going to take some big damage here. Oh no, but I can't do math. Oh no, it's because of the nunchucks. So we actually are good to go. I totally planned to do that. Legit worked a 10-hour day and didn't have to do almost any behind the scenes work. You got a lot done. That's nice. That's nice. We'll do true grit because I could maybe exhaust something I don't want to. Yeah, we'll do True Grit here. Very cool. What do you got? So I guess it's a... Today's not Thursday. I don't know why I feel like today is Thursday, but it very much is not. Very much is not a Thursday, despite feeling like one. 50 per... I'm gonna get this. Are you kidding me? That's huge. 50% discount on everything is kind of crazy. I'm actually a pretty big fan of that. Armaments we're gonna get, because if I can get armaments and start upgrading it, then I can get these cards upgraded. I kind of forgot about the armament tech. Kind of forgot about that. Metallicize, exhaust. I'm gonna grab this for a metallicize. That could be really good. What are you doing, Saint? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in as well. What are you up to? You can't do math, a classic statement when doing Slay the Spire, right? Exactly. It's like, I feel like I should be doing good, and then I very much do not, because I can't do math. Because I can't do math. Let me check the map. Are there any other merchants soon? There is one all the way up here, but by the time I get there, I should have most of my money back. Learning how to make a mod. Ooh, what game you mod now, out of curiosity? I think 1 extra dexterity. I mean, that's just one free block. Toxic egg. Actually, no, we want this, because this means every time we get like a new block or something, yeah, it'll be... what do you call it? It'll be upgraded. I think a metallicize is good. Metamorphosis. I do really want metamorphosis. Loses 15 strength this turn. That is actually really good. It is an exhaust, though. Fallout 4? Ooh, what do you want to Fallout 4 out of curiosity? Alright, I gotta think about my money and how I want to do this. I really like Metamorphosis here. 5 random attacks into your draw pile that cost 0 this combat. No, I'm getting this. That I actually didn't realize, because I got the upgrade, it's actually way better now. It's actually very good. Okay, can I do math? 70, 78, 86. I do not have enough money to both remove a card and get Dark Shackles. As nice as Dark Shackles is, I feel like card removal would be better for me. I feel this would be a little bit better. So I'm going to remove this and get rid of one of my get rid of a block so I can start using my better blocks instead. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, tell me about it. Sounds interesting. I hope you're having a good time with it. I don't even know what Fallout 4 is coded in, actually. Okay, so we need to go here, here, elite, here, rest, relic, elite. Oh, but if I go for this elite, I don't get the shop. Now that I have the membership, the shop might actually be better, because I could theoretically, depending on how much gold I have, I could get potentially 2 relics at a shop instead of 1 for beating an elite. Which I think is what we want to do better. Thank you for the raid, Chico. Welcome in. How's Arc Raiders? Wait, sorry, the game's gonna wig out for a sec because it does not like when I have to tab out for this. Welcome in. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Hope you had a good time. If there's no Shaco, check him out. And also, I will shout you out as well in a second, Saint. Remind me and I will do it. He's gonna sell the mod for $1,000. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with selling your work for money. Nothing wrong with that, actually. I think that's a pretty good thing to do. After all, you worked hard on it, right? Okay. And welcome in, Zio. Hope you're having a good day as well. 3 failure consequences of permanent death. If you don't reach them in time, they're automatically dismissed until... Oh, sorry, I see. I missed the first part. Companion bleed out, where when a companion hits 0, they enter a true bleed out, incapacitated. Some customizable bleed out, like a timer countdown starts the moment they drop. During that time, you have to reach them, manually spend 2 stim packs or another cost, revive them to 50%, and then the goal is making them revive take effort, not just waiting. That could be really cool as well when combined with survival. So it sounds bad to say you have to choose between having your ally survive or be like useful, but or give up the resources. But at early game survival, I'll admit that'd be a bit of a tough one for me. The other consequence without permanent death, if they don't reach in time, they're just dismissed, teleport to home settlements, and then you can pay medical bills to get them back early. I like that. Okay. 2 to 4 cooldown as well. Especially out of curiosity, do you like to play with survival, or are you more of a non-survival player? Ooh, I could deal a lot of damage now or potentially more later. I could, that's the toughie, right? I think we just deal a lot of damage now. Try to get rid of this guy and hopefully kill him next turn so he doesn't hurt us. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Arc Raiders was fun, you still have to collect important stuff. Nice. Yeah, I appreciate the raid and run, Shaco. Thank you. Try to get a commission, they were asking 600 or 700 to get what you want, so you're gonna do it yourself. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's honestly probably the way to go, right? If someone can't make it for you or doesn't, or you know, it's not something you can do, make it yourself. I think that works pretty well. So how far into it are you, out of curiosity? I mean, I like this, obviously. The problem, of course, let's see, I do 4 damage to everybody. I really, if I do Heavy Blade, 14, 20, still wouldn't kill this guy. I think we do Reaper to get a little bit of HP. Get some HP back, do a block, and then do a strike on this guy. Hopefully kill this guy next turn. They are powering up, though, which is annoying. Learning how to make mods to like about 50%. That's pretty good. Eating dinner? Now you're good. Out of curiosity, what kind of pizza is it? Because there is a right and wrong answer for the type of pizza. There's a right and wrong answer. We are going to gain the 16 block here. I could kill this guy. I think we kill this guy and then just, yeah, kill this guy. Just deal with the block. Oh, they just keep getting to increase their damage. That's actually really bad. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to use Battle Trance because I have a lot of 0-cost cards and I drew absolutely none of them. I have a lot of 0-cost cards and I drew none of them. That's unfortunate. Oh, they probably get added to the bottom of my deck is what happens. That would make sense. Oh, negative 50%. I thought that was a tilde, so you're saying around 50%. Negative, you know, you're getting there. You're getting there. Wait, like pepperoni, or is pep another type, a type of pizza? I don't know. I don't know. Deal damage equal to your block, so kind of nothing actually. Just deal 20 damage. I guess deal 20 damage to this guy. And then pommel strike, please draw. Okay, armaments is good, I guess. I'm gonna upgrade, I guess, body slam for the block. It has 0 cost. Okay, I guess the strike because it's slightly better. Hit this guy and then deal 10 damage. Okay, so we'll only take a little bit of damage here. Currently can't even open the tool that's used for modding. Oh, that's... We all start somewhere. We all start somewhere, and that's the important bit, right? It's a learning experience. It's a learning experience. We are gonna get Inflame. We're going to do armaments. I'm going to upgrade my defend. And then I'm going to do rampage, defend, defend. And hopefully I can get a bludgeon next turn to kill this man. But no, pepperoni pizza, it's pretty good. I can accept pepperoni pizza, actually. I will accept it. All right, hit this guy with a vulnerable and then a perfected strike to finish him off. All right, that could have been worse for us, I guess. That could have been worse for sure. But I think it is what it is. Whenever you draw a status or curse card, I'm going to get this because I think we're going to get hit with, we always get hit with a lot of status and curses, so that could actually be really good for us. But no, I think modding is fun. I hope you enjoy getting into it, because modding can be a really, really cool experience. It can be. Oh, we get the Necronomicon. I forget what it does, but I know it does damage to us, but I think we'll survive it. All right, let's get some lore. But yeah, so out of curiosity, what do you even use to mod Fallout for? Is it just like a built-in mod tool, or is it like you just have to start coding? Pepperoni pizza is good. However, I do also need to know, what is the chat's opinion on barbecue chicken pizza? Because that, I think, is the best kind of pizza, personally, for me. In an abandoned temple, you find a giant open book riddled with cryptic writings. As you try to interpret the elaborate script, it begins to shift and morph into writing you're familiar with. Odd, the book seems to be about an ancient named Niao. This piques your interest, but you have a general feeling of malaise. Creation kit? Nah, I hope that does make it like easier to what do you call it? I hope that makes it easier to mod without having to like get in the nitty-gritty of coding, because coding is fun, but it is also kind of a pain, and I wouldn't even know where to begin with Fallout 4 coding. The Ancient of Resurrection, Niao was exiled to the bottom of the Spire. You feel compelled to read more, but your body begins to ache. Seeking vengeance, Niao blesses other outsiders, using them for her own purposes. You're starting to feel very weak and tired. Those resurrected by Niao remember only fragments of their past selves, cursed to fight for eternity. As you near the final page, your old wounds begin to open. Necronomicon. The first attack played each turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. Obtain a special curse upon pickup. I'm good with that. Upon finishing the tome, you decide to take it with you with proof in hand while you retain your memories. You see, this could be really good if I combine that with what do you call it? If I combine that with bludgeon, then we could get massive damage. We might be dead. We might be dead, actually. Because this guy is very, very big on damage. Oh, we're gonna have so many wounds. It's not even funny. All right, let's do battle trance and see what we get. Okay, we're gonna do a power through, going to a block, and then we're going to do a bash, and hopefully next turn, now that he's hit with the vulnerable. Oh, actually, that's per turn. That's right. Okay, wait, hold on. We might be able to cook with this Necronomicon. We might be able to cook for it. At least we won't, because I think he has to break through us to get us wounds, right? Perfected Strike. Okay, so if we do Perfected Strike right now, we do 27. We're gonna do Shrug It Off though. See if I can pull a Bludgeon. I cannot. Oh, Metamorphosis is really good. Getting 5 random attacks with 0 cost, it can be huge for us. We're gonna do that, and then nice. We're going to do another block. I really, really don't want to get hit with a lot of wounds, just because wounds are bad for us. Wounds will start to stack up and be problematic. They also, I don't think, trigger. I think one of our things, oh no, it's a power. Sorry, it's fire breathing that would trigger that. We can play Clash though. We can play that, so that's actually really nice. Oh, sorry, no, I need to get rid of the power. Sorry, use fire breathing. And then, luckily it was already upgraded, but we can actually use armaments now. Gain some block. And then we can upgrade Clash. And then we are gonna do Clash for extra damage. Then we're going to do Blood for Blood for damage. And then we're gonna do Heavy Blade for damage. And then we're going to take 18 damage with my 10 block is, I don't think, enough. What's the map look like? Okay, theoretically we could heal here. I'd really like to upgrade, but I think we might have to heal. Ooh. Okay, we'll take 8 damage. 8 will get me down to 20. We go back up to 22. That's not great. It's not great, but I think we survive, and I'm pretty sure we can kill him next turn. So I think we're just going to have to eat it this turn, unfortunately. Hopefully I get like a relic that, like either Regal Pillow or Meal Voucher, so when I go to the shop or rest, I heal a little bit more. Okay, a lot going on here. I don't want to loot. I don't want to use this if I don't have to. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. I think we do Inflame for the strength. I think we do Inflame for the strength. Let's see, I have all attack cards, actually, so that's fine. So we can do Sever Soul to just do damage there. Clothesline to kill this guy here. Ow. Okay, that hurt. But Lantern, okay, no, this is really, really good. This is good. So for our first turn, we get an extra energy, which is really, really nice. I'm gonna get Barricade. That's actually also quite good, because I can start stacking block. We can start stacking block, which is nice. Interesting. Huh, we can do this for sure. All right, we meet again. A cherry disheveled fellow approaches you gleefully. You do not know this man. It's me, Randwind. Have any goods for me today? The usual fellow like me can't make it alone, you know? Yawn suspiciously. Consider your options. Attack potion. I'm good with losing the attack potion for a relic. Yeah, max HP by 7 is pretty nice. Exquisite was feeling parched. He downs the potion, one gun lets out a satisfied burp. He rummages around in his various pockets. Here, look what I got for you today. Take it and take it. Okay, we're gonna go here. What are we... If we're... Okay, so we could either go right side, fight 2 elites and get 2 relics. We don't have enough money, is the problem. I was gonna say we could go to the shop, but because we have the voucher for 50% off, but I don't think we have enough money right now. I don't think we have enough money right now to be able to buy 2 relics. But I also really don't want to fight 2 bosses with our current... Okay. We choose to upgrade. What would we upgrade is the thing, right? That's the thing. I don't know what we would upgrade. We could upgrade Barricade. I don't know what upgraded yeah, you upgrade. Okay, just reduces the cost. That is pretty nice. Upgrading to armaments would actually be quite nice. Upgraded armaments might be worth it. I'm trying to think terms of bosses that we run into. Because I need relics, right? I just need to get relics, but I need healing as well. I think we go for the shop. I think if we rest here, how much HP do we get back? 23. That'll put us at 56 HP. 56 HP to fight 2 of these bosses. No, I think I need to play to my strength. My strength is the shop voucher right now. If I go right here, I get at least 1 guaranteed relic. I think we go here. And depending on how these fights go, I might make a good amount of money. So I'm basically getting... Although I get to choose relics here instead of getting something random. I think we rest. I think we rest and then we go to the shop. I think that's the way to go. Because again, shop vouchers are really good for us. Wing boots. Ooh. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. We go here, go shop, go here, and then go here. So that way I can hit the shop and a mini boss. That's how we're gonna do it. All right, that's actually a really good item for us. It's actually a really good item. Okay, a lot going on here. A lot going on, and unfortunately for me, I have like no blocks. I have no blocks this turn, which isn't great. Heavy blade. If I do heavy blade, can I just kill this guy? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Oh wait, I can because it'll be played twice because it costs 2 or more. So that should kill you. Yes, okay. That helps a lot. That helped a lot. You defend and then fire breathing. I don't think they're gonna hit me with... I don't think they have a daze, but they might. They might have one. We'll take 6 damage. It hurts. It's not the end of the world. Okay, no, Necronomicon is really good. I just need to remember to like actually use it. If I use bludgeon here, that should be 70 damage, I believe. Let's do armaments. Wait, is it the first attack played each? Yeah, okay, so armaments, upgrade bludgeon, and then kill this guy. Okay, cool. That went about as well as we could hope for. That went about as well as we could hope for there. Inferno Blade. Added a random attack into your hand that costs 0 this turn. No, we'll take that for sure. That's a free attack. Why would I not? Why would I not take that? Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna have enough for a relic at the shop, but I can hope we will. Let's do Infernal Blade, see what we get. Hemokinesis. I really don't want to do that, actually. I want to try to fish for a bludgeon here. Heavy Blade. Okay, I can't. 14. I guess we'll do 18. And then this is malleable. Okay, and then I guess we'll do Heavy Blade. No, I don't want to lose HP if I can avoid it, so we're gonna try to avoid it. I mean, I guess it's per turn. It's not like the first time ever. So we really, if we get, yeah, I was gonna say, if we get bludgeon here, I think they die, actually. I think they just straight up die. Okay, no, Necronomicon with bludgeon is super good. That is just massive for us. That is really good. I'm gonna get another Shrug It Off because I do want better blocks, and we're gonna go pure. What can we get at the shop? Okay, got some good stuff here. Got a lot of good stuff here. Metallicize is really nice. Hand of Greed. If fatal, ooh. If we kill a guy, interesting. So if we kill a guy, we gain 20 gold upon their death with this. That is that we could, for 20 damage, that's not like that hard to do. It's kind of expensive, but forethought. Put any number of cards from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. They cost 0 until played. Interesting. Put any number of cards from your hand. So I basically get to move cards to the bottom of my pile, and then when I play them later, they cost 0, I think. Interesting. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Choose one of 3 random colorless cards and add the chosen into your hand. There's a lot of stuff here. Meat on the bone is interesting. That's an interesting one. I mean, it could help. I feel like if I'm getting kind of that point, I don't know how much it would help. I think we go, honestly, I think we just go Metallicize. I think we just go Metallicize here. And then we maybe hit them with a little 1 of 3 random colorless cards and add the, I think we go Metallicize and Toolbox. And then, yeah, I don't really like Hemokinesis. I don't like losing damage for HP. I don't like that. Thunderclap is interesting. Yeah, screw it. Why not? I'll take it. Maybe I'll find a use for it. We're gonna go to the right here because I do want to fight this mini boss to try and get another relic. Snecko is going to be interesting, actually. That's gonna be really interesting. Okay. Let's see. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. Definitely gonna take that. That's really good for me. So a lot going on here. So these are skills. So I think we do power. Yeah, we're going to do Metallicize for the extra block. Then we're going to do secret weapon. We're going to grab bludgeon. And then we are going to play bludgeon and do that twice. So now he's very injured. And now we just do a regular strike. Okay. So, he's gonna hit me with the eye, which hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt. It'll just really screw up my card cost. But getting that bludgeon in actually really helped. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, so far there's a lot I'm liking. So far I'm seeing a lot I'm liking. We can do Infernal Blade. Perfected Strike for 0 cost. Yeah, no, I'm good with that, actually. I'll do Shrug It Off, draw a card, and then it's just... Oh, so if I draw a card, I think it doesn't get affected by his ability, actually, which is interesting. And because we have Barricade now, our block will carry over, which is really nice, because that's actually going to help us a lot. Maybe not in this fight, but sometimes we have turns where we just do like a ton of blocks and no attack, and being able to carry that over is quite nice. Okay, so Clothesline is well, actually, interesting. This is a very weird... Oh, wait, no. I think Clothesline will kill because it'll go twice because of Necronomicon, and then I do Bash. That was very weird. And also, if I combine... Okay, combine Duplication Potion, combine this with Necronomicon, and then Bludgeon, and I think it'll play 3 times? That's like... If I get Bludgeon upgrade, that's like 120 damage in one turn, in one attack. Which is really nice. Whirlwind could also be pretty good, actually. That could be, if I play that like right at the get-go and I have my strength up, that could be 44 damage potentially to L enemies. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that and hope for the best. Let's see what we got for the mini boss. Okay, we got the slavers. Got to kill this guy in the back first because he gives the weakness. I think we get Apotheosis. I think that's just the right move. let's see. Upgrade all cards for the rest of combat. Put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your. Yeah, we're taking this. We're taking this actually. Oh, this is gonna hurt though. Let's do this. Do this. We're going to do Metallicize. We're going to do True Grit. And then we're going to exhaust one of these strikes. We're going to do Thunderclap and apply a vulnerable. I guess it only really applies for that turn, but it's whatever. We are going to take a lot of damage, unfortunately, but we kind of had to take that hit there in order to get the... Actually, we're only going to take 13 damage. We're only going to take the 13, but this guy's the problem because of the vulnerable. Oh, but he didn't apply it that time. Thank goodness. Okay, a lot going on. If I did Perfected Strike, that would be 30 damage, which is not what I need. Heavy Blade. Oh, because I'm weak. That's right. If I do this and this, I could full kill this guy, but I take a lot of damage on the we're gonna do Shrug It Off and hope for a bludgeon. We're gonna do Shrug It Off. Actually, we're just gonna do more block. We're gonna do Inflame, and then not really much else we can do. So we're gonna get hit with Weakness, which or Vulnerable, which sucks. But now that we have the Strength up, that is gonna help a lot going forward. So it's unfortunate we don't have Barricade right now, but it is what it is. This is... Ooh, I don't think we're gonna die here, but I'm a little worried how much damage we're going to... Oh, he threw Entangled. I cannot play attacks this turn. And of course, it's the turn... Well, we're gonna do Battle Trance, I guess. Armaments doesn't really help because I already have all my cards upgraded. Shrug It Off for block, and then I guess Fire Breathing and Armaments. Fire Breathing. I don't want to use Infernal Blade because it exhausts when I'm unable to do an attack right now. And this should actually prevent all the damage I was going to take. So that wasn't great, but it could have been worse for me. Could have been worse. Weakness is a bit annoying. And that's going to be the Vulnerable. There it is. Don't like that one bit. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, although... Actually, I think we just win? I don't know if Necronomicon... It's just X. I really hope this works the way I think it does, or I might be dead. Yes, it does. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So a couple things. First of all, wow, that's really good. I can do a lot of damage with that. I'm finding out I can do a lot of damage actually. As far as potions go, Liquid Memories. I'm gonna drop the artifact. I'm gonna discard the artifact for now because I like the duplication. I'm gonna take the block potion for if I really need it. Double your strength. I'm gonna take this for sure. That could be huge for us if we get that at the right time. You're gonna go up here. I think we greed and upgrade. What do we upgrade though? It's a kind of a question. It's like I want to greed and upgrade, but what would I upgrade? Like Barricade, maybe make it a bit cheaper. Can make it cheaper. This is already upgraded. What do you guys think we should upgrade? Fire. Which boss are we fighting again? Fighting this guy. Wait, this guy? Is this guy an Act 2 boss? Or am I going crazy? I might be going a little crazy. We could upgrade... I mean, we could upgrade Blood... We might just upgrade Bludgeon, honestly. Upgrade Bludgeon, combine it with Necronomicon and a duplication potion, and suddenly we're putting out some massive damage in a single turn. Yeah, I think we do that. Armaments could be nice to upgrade because we could theoretically get a whole hand upgraded at the same time, but I don't think we do that for now. Well, no, we do armaments. Upgrading all cards in hand is really, really good. I guess if we get Apotheosis, it might not be as helpful though, but it's probably fine. No, it's this guy. I don't remember what this guy is. I just remember he's a bit of a problem. All right, put a skill from your draw pile into this. into your hand. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Innate. Start each combat with it. This, you know, that would be pretty nice. Be like 20-something damage. Every time you play 5 cards a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. I think this guy has summons, if I remember correctly, but we don't play 5 cards all that often. I think we do Secret Technique, and then... Actually, I was gonna have it grab Barricade. I was gonna have it grab Barricade. All right, we're gonna do Secret Technique. We're gonna draw. Ooh, Ooh, do we get Metamorphosis now though? I was thinking we grab. Where is it? Oh wait, where's my? Oh, my strength thing. Oh, that's right. My strength increase is a power, not a skill. Okay, that's okay though. No, we'll grab Metamorphosis. Play that, and then play this. So going forward, at least, if I have like a turn where I just get a ton of block, I can pop it. He's gonna. I'm like 99% sure he does summons. I'm almost certain. Yep, he does. Okay. Reaper is interesting. Fire breathing is interesting. Limit break, Limit break doesn't help me right now, unfortunately. I don't have any strength potions either. Carnage just kills a guy. Reaper, ooh, I don't really, ooh. Okay, actually, Reaper would play twice thanks to Necronomicon, so at least I'll gain a lot of health back. I guess we do fire breathing. I think we do fire breathing. I think we do Reaper. And then it should play twice. All right, so that'll at least get us our health back. 6 damage, limit break. Yeah, this doesn't help me is the problem. I mean, I don't want to just waste an attack on his summons, but I don't like them there. Unlike the Reptomancer. Actually, I don't even know. Well, they will go away if he dies. What do I have coming up? I don't know what I have coming up. Man, I need to get the relic that shows me exactly what I have next turn. That'd be really helpful. I do have this really nice bludgeonery here, though, as well. It's kind of unfortunate Carnage is cheap because I actually don't get to play it twice because of that. I don't think... Yeah, Limit Break doesn't help here. We're going to do... Well, I just have not drawn any block cards for, like, 2 turns now. That's... I don't know how I feel about that, actually. I don't know how I feel. I'm going to use a block potion. Use a block potion. Try not to take a ton of damage super early into the fight. And then we're going to do Carnage and just hit this guy. I know he gets summons back eventually. I don't remember exactly how it works. 3 attacks in a turn. Oh, we get a... I didn't realize we got strength. Okay, cool. All right, we'll try killing this guy. I mean, if I get lucky, I might be able to do the whirlwind. That could be good. And then we got... Yeah, actually, we got an extra block from Ornamental Fan. Okay, they do get strength, which I very much dislike. Oh, and we drew a curse, so we did the damage. Okay, nice. Okay, that's really, really good. The problem is we have... Okay, please be Shrug It Off. I'm begging. I'm begging for Shrug It Off. I really, really need Shrug It Off right now. Power through. I'll take it. Okay, I'll take the extra block. I should have done Metallicize. Actually, sorry, Metallicize just ended my turn. Metallicize. I think we do a... Infernal Blade, maybe? We haven't done Necronomicon yet, so we can do this. Exhaust all non... Actually, this is really good. Because it'll get rid of my wounds. Although... I kind of want to keep the wound cards. Because this is... Whenever you draw a status or curse card, I deal... So theoretically, if I draw these wounds from now on... If I draw them, I get free 20 damage on everybody. But I kind of... There's no escape from this curse. I don't know. Do we get rid of it? I'm really tempted. But the problem is I need to kill this guy this turn, is the thing. I need to kill this guy this turn. I mean, I could do a fire potion. No, as fun as it is to get bonus damage, I don't like the idea of having cards that do nothing pop up. No, we're gonna kill this guy. Get rid of all those. Okay, actually, Necronomicons can't be removed, so that's fine. That actually works out. All right, and we got some more strength because we played 3 attacks that turn. That's actually pretty good. Actually, yeah, getting the, what do you call it? Getting rid of those will help as well because it'll let me get more attacks going. Okay, we got a lot going on here. Pummel, Clash. So I need to just drop the defend here, which is fine because we have Barricade, so it totally works out. We can do Clash. We can do Pummel, which I'm totally okay with. We can do Strike. And then we can do Heavy Blade. Oh, that's right. It also does double because of Necronomicon. Okay. Well, I don't think we've even drawn our... We haven't even drawn Inflame yet, and we're already up to 3 strength. If I can draw Inflame, and then I can get my thing that doubles my strength, we'll be cooking really hard. I think he's gonna do a summons again. Ooh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. There's a lot going on here. I think we do armaments. Upgrade bludgeon. Drop bludgeon. Oh no, but it's gonna be 0. It's gonna be 0 cost because of the what do you call it? What do I have left in my deck here? I'm gonna do battle trance. Try and draw. I did not draw what I wanted to draw. Did you shrug it off? Right, I can't because I use battle trance. Honestly, I'm kind of down to just let's do this. Upgrade all these guys. I'm kind of down to just start stacking a ton of block because next turn we're gonna need it, and we have Barricade, so it's fine, right? Welcome in, man. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm thinking, actually, I should just have this entire stream be stuck with the thinking toggle because I'm working my brain off right here. I'm thinking hard. I'm trying my best. I'm thinking. I'm wrinkling the brains. How are you doing? What are you up to though? What are you up to? Exhaust. So I think I exhaust a strike. I'm okay exhausting a strike because that will just. I just need to get more block. Oh, that's right. I can only play 6 cards per turn because of... I don't remember which one of my relics it is. Yeah, this one. So I get extra energy, but I can't play more than 6. That's okay though. I mean, that's the first time since we got it an entire Actio since we ran into that issue. So it's fine. Welcome in, Tio, as well. Hope you're having a good day. What are you up to? Okay, so on the one hand, they are going to do a lot of damage. On the other hand, we have a lot we can do. So we could just tank this because he's going to do 51 damage. We have 46 block. If I drop bludgeon right now, that's going to be that'll get him under 100 HP. No, we apply weak. We do the apply weak actually because that's going to be double, and now he's going to have weak for 6 turns. This guy is the main damage dealer. If we make him weak, he will be very weak. That's like the most redundant statement ever. Like, of course, if we make him weak, he'll be weak. But what I'm trying to say is having him be weak for 6 turns means basically the rest of the fight he'll be doing only 3/4 damage. 2:30, you're putting yourself to bed. You played a lot of Iceon. What is Iceon, out of curiosity? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that game. Sounds cool though. And we almost are out of we've almost gotten through our debuffs, which is great. Yeah, we're gonna use a limit break because now my strength is 12. 12 strength is pretty nice. That's pretty good. It's very good actually. We're gonna use Shrug It Off here. Just get our block up. And then... Wait, why didn't... Oh, I guess I have to pull it from the deck. If I just get it from the card, it doesn't proc Fire Breathing, unfortunately. Ixion. Oh, sorry, I apologize. What game is Ixion, then? Right, I haven't heard of that one, but it sounds cool. Yeah, screw it. Just get more block. I didn't want to pull our... it's kind of fine. I don't really care about wasting armaments that much right there. Really, I just need to get the whirlwind. If I get whirlwind, I think I might straight up kill them entirely. I might kill them entirely. Okay, so Carnage is 32. I'm gonna try to get... Can I get whirlwind? No, I just got a bunch of strikes. Lame. Well, not entirely. Okay, 32 plus... Actually, we're just gonna strike the collector here. Because we do 18 damage with our regular strike. I wasn't paying attention to the damage output we had. Space exploration, but a bit of a puzzle city building. Ooh, it sounds really cool. Very cool. How are you so how far into it are you, out of curiosity? Getting barricade is so nice. I'm a big barricade fan now. Doesn't matter. You're bludgeoned. Get bludgeoned, idiot. We have defeated the collector. All right, that went really... I guess we didn't have to heal at the last campfire because we took 0 damage in that fight. Actually, we gained oil. We actually gained oil as well. Or not oil, it's like a Secco oil. We gained HP as well because of Reaper. Last chapter. Oh, nice. How would you rate the game so far? It does sound interesting. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to random enemy. That's kind of amazing. Why would I not take that? I'm gonna take that. I know we are getting a pretty big deck, but I think it'll be fine. I'm kind of good with Busted Crown at this point. I'm not the big... I don't really think we need to get a much bigger deck. I'm kind of okay with that. All let me start combat with 1 strength. No, I'm pretty good with my deck, honestly. I don't really think we need to build more into it. So I think we take the Broken Crown. I don't want to give enemies extra strength, because depending on their number of attacks, that could actually scale really badly against me. Choose makeups. For you, it's an 8. I should try it. Is it on Steam, out of curiosity? If it's on Steam, I'll definitely try it. Oh, we got the donut and the other guy. The donut and the other guy. Okay. Well, the good news is we do have the boots, so we actually have a little bit of maneuverability. I'm not sure if this is on the same level as this guy, or we might be able to double up on people we fight. Shop is good because we do have the membership card, so we could probably get a cheap relic. Yes, it is. I'll put it on the wish list for sure. Very cool. How long have you been playing it? Out of curiosity, is it like a 5-hour game or like a 50? 5, because 5 versus 50 changes the calculus a little bit, not necessarily in a bad way. I think we hit the shop here, go right, hit this mini event, hit this guy, hit the shop here. See if I can hit the shop and then jump over here to get a free upgrade. And then from here, we could even jump to here for another free upgrade. And then we go up here. That's 3 upgrades potentially. Oh, but I'd miss out on a... If I jump over here, I'd miss out on a boss relic, which I don't necessarily want to do. So I think I go up here, go here, fight this boss, do the shop, use my wing boots to jump right here, go up this way, go up here, get to the boss, get to this boss, jump right here, go to this guy, and then go up this path here. Well, I guess... Actually, I guess... Okay, so either I could go to the rest or the boss. We'll just have to see when we get up there how we're doing. Around 15 hours. That's pretty nice. I think I do like that. I've been playing a little bit more of the shorter games, which has been actually really, really nice, just because it's been, what do you call it? It's been nice to have, yeah, I guess just not a game that takes 80 hours to beat, right? Those have their place, but do they take a lot out of you? Okay, so there's a lot going on here. We're going to start with Thunderclap to give them all vulnerable, and then Hand of Gold. I'm actually going to kill this guy because he's just doing a little bit more damage to me and gain 20 gold. So we'll get some gold from that. Your third run, played on release, never played the game after they added the last chapter. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Sounds like it has some good replayability then if it's your third run then. Very cool. I like that. Clothesline and then kill this guy. All right, cool. So now this guy's gonna hit me with like a daze. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So that was a free 20 gold, which is great. I mean, I guess we can inflame and then strike. We don't really... We're kind of just killing this guy right now. We don't really have to go crazy with it. Sure, Infernal Blade. Bludgeon. Oh, poor guy. getting bludgeoned. So it's like a pretty, if it has a story, it's like a very story-based game. That's good. That's good. I like story-based games. I do really like Liquid Memory, so we're going to hold it for now. Put a card from your discard pile on the top of your draw. I'm going to take that because that could be quite good. Gonna skip the potion, though. I mean, it's a nice potion, but it's not what I'm looking for. All right, relics. What do we got? Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3. Not really. I'm playing a lot more than 3 cards per turn. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in these rooms. I don't hate that, but it feels a little late in the game to buy that. We're also not going to be hitting that this much. Starting combat with an artifact could be nice. That could be nice. I could work with that. I could work with that for sure. There's a lot going on. I mean, obviously I see Flame Barrier and Inferno Blade. I like both of these a lot, and they're quite cheap. Madness could be really good as well, depending on what we, all right, I think we're gonna do Clockwork Souvenir. We're gonna remove one of our blocks, because I don't care about it. We're going to get, we're at 110. I think we get Flame Barricade and Inferno Blade, because both of these are quite good. Both these are quite good. And then we'll go here. Hopefully we can go here, campfire, and then here. Actually, if I do this, I get 2 free upgrades as well, which is really nice. Thank you for the raid, Dr. Sterling. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Let me give that shout out there. Sorry, the game's going to look a little weird because it does not like when I do the, what do you call it? It does not like when I have to tab out for this. But hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good stream. How was Hollow Knight? We're playing, I don't know why. This game feels like a similar aesthetic to Hollow Knight for me. I can't explain why, but it just kind of does. But how was it? Hope you had a good time. For you, the first one is As It Goes. The second was kind of in maxing out hard mode. Now you're going around to check out the chapter. The story isn't bad. Just now it's just kind of build a space city. Nice, very nice. I don't know. I don't know how I am with city builders, if that makes sense. At the start of turn, you know, I actually quite like this because I think this is just a free. You know what? Let's see how this plays, because this might be really fun. However, okay, that's going to be 70 plus 21. It's going to be close to what I need, but not exactly. Playing Silksong and it's kind of rough. Yeah, I've heard it's a fun game, but I know it is a very hard one. I heard they up the difficulty quite a bit. All right, we're going to do this proc Necronomicon to get it to go twice. And now, oh wait, actually, I can't do math because we can just straight up kill that guy. Sick. I do like that. Blood for blood. I'm going to skip because I ideally will not be losing HP. And also, I mean, it's good, but I don't think it's much better than anything else I have. It's more like Tetris build city space, very limited. Okay. Because the only city builder I've really done, I would say, is Anno. I feel like that, I guess, I feel like RimWorld is more of a colony sim than a city builder. So I don't know. I don't think I would put it in like that kind of same kind of like vein, you know? I don't think I'd put in that same vein as something like what sounds like what you're talking about. So would you say it's similar kind of to Anno? Although Anno has a pretty big amount of space, so probably not. The movement is just real. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Yeah, because I remember I was talking to some people about it, and oh no, we just win actually. Do we? Yes, we do, because Whirlwind will proc twice thanks to Necronomicon. Oh, I love it when I get Whirlwind. When I get Whirlwind, it's very nice. I'm actually gonna grab Flex because I can, if I time that right with another card, it could be very good. And then we're gonna do draw 5 cards, randomize the cost of cards in your hand. Play duplication. Metallicize is really good. Fear potion. I think being able to apply vulnerable is better for this, so we're gonna get the fear potion. At this point, I'm kind of just saving potions for the final boss because they are scary. I don't know why I didn't go for the event room. That probably would have been way better for me. Let's see. 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Actually, I'm gonna do this, and then hopefully we just get... Can I please get Whirlwind? I did not. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Have you tried the mod pack for the game? I have not, actually. I've not really done any mod packs for this game. I know there are a lot of mod packs for this game. However, I've only gotten to like Ascension 4 on my own. I've only gotten to like Ascension 4 on my own, so I want to try to get like a little bit farther before I try starting modding, because modding is obviously very cool, but there's like a lot. I feel like I want to get more base game before I enter mods, if that makes sense. Yeah, have a good night to you. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Get some good sleep. We can do Thunderclap, I guess. I can combo Thunderclap into Perfected Strike and really wail on one of these guys. Because we're not going to be drawing statuses or curses. Well, actually, we have one curse we potentially draw. But I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it for Fire Breathing, just because... What do you call it? I guess potentially it's 10 damage spread across. We'll do that. And then we'll do... Sure, we'll just bonk this guy. Oh, that's right. It'll play twice because of the ability. Kind of forgot about that. All right. Whirlwind obviously would have been the better thing there, and we're going to take a little bit of damage, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing we can really do about it. Okay, Reckless Charge. Armaments. We're just going to immediately play an Armaments. Okay, so... How do we want to do this is the question. How do we want to do this? Because right now, I can kill... How do I want to do this is the question. I can knock this guy out, then I still take a lot of damage. Is the problem. I drew genuinely 0 defense cards this turn. Which isn't great. I'm not a big fan of that. Trying to think. If I use the fire potion on this guy, he dies. I could then do bludgeon and kill this guy, and then I only take 4 damage. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I know I said I'm trying to save the potions, but I think it's fine to use it here. Do this. Bludgeon on this guy. Necronomicon's gonna make it proc twice. That guy's dead. We'll do Metallicize, and actually that'll stop us from taking any damage. Okay. So these guys will respawn, I think, in 2 turns, but we should be able to kill this one guy in 1 turn, unless we happen to get, like, literally, now we get, oh, sorry, we will also pause. So unless we get now we get a turn with all blocks, we'll be fine. And we're good. Sword Boomerang. Yeah, 4 damage to 3 random enemies. I don't think he respawns this quickly, does he? I don't know if that counted as one of the turns. That's so unfortunate. That would be quite unfortunate. Especially because I probably would do Clothesline into Infernal Blade and hope it gets me something good. That's really all we can do with it at this point. But no, out of curiosity, what does the mod pack add, Dr. Sirloin? Do you know specifically? Because I've heard a lot of good things about modding for this game. I just haven't done it too much myself, really. It's also unfortunate we haven't gotten the Bloody Idol, because I think Bloody Idol is, if I remember correctly, is pretty nice. Ornamental Fan is cool. Nunchukyu is actually really nice. Velvet Choker is nice. We haven't had Clockwork Souvenir proc yet, but I think it will at some point. Character items and new paths. Oh, nice, nice. Sounds like a good time. I mean, I already like I do like the base characters, but it's like the way this game like lives and dies off its ability to, what do you call it? It lives and dies off its ability to make really cool builds and get like really, really cool like synergies together. So I imagine you could like program in really, really cool synergies with mods, and then when it hits, it's like, oh, there you go. Characters are well, you got you to try it. What are some of your favorite characters out of curiosity? We go here, and we have a lot of cards left. It is so unfortunate that I only have 1 Whirlwind. If I could... I wonder if there's an ability, if there's anything that lets me just make a card innate. It's a little late at this point to make Whirlwind innate. Although Whirlwind would absolutely fuck up the Reptomancer. Pardon my French here, but no, that would... If I fight Reptomancer and I get Whirlwind, then it's literally game over for them. Playing Armor Ironclad and Slay Spire 2, it's amazing. Ooh, how does he play out of curiosity, Proxy? We're doing a regular Ironclad right now. We had a bit of a rough time on the Silent. We had a little bit of a rough time on the Silent, but Ironclad has been a much better run. We had a bit of a rough run. We had a bit of a rough time at the beginning, but we slowly kind of worked our way up. We almost died getting the Necronomicon, but it's been so worth it because getting to double tap some of our really big attacks is fantastic. We also then got a Lantern, which is huge. Wing Boots, we're going to be spamming a lot here. Toolbox has actually been insanely good for us. I really need to pick this up more often because you get, not only do you get a free colorless card, but you also get it immediately, so you can play it right off the bat. So like we've gotten Apotheosis a couple times and it's been just fantastic. It's really chill. You just play, you take barely any damage. We do actually have Barricade, which is really nice. Barricade is really nice. The only problem with it is, we've only drawn it like twice. We've only actually drawn it twice, which is a bit of a bummer because it's really good. But the important thing is we drew it during a boss fight, and that's what matters. As long as we get Barricade during the boss fight, I'm okay with it. And then you guys is on the enemy, and the final boss is one of the playable characters you work with, and then you kind of work your way down the tower. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's actually really cool. Wait, so which final boss is it, out of curiosity? You're just waiting for Barricade and your build is set. Barricade is so nice. It is kind of a, you get it and then your build is set. All right, can I draw an attack card, please? Unfortunately, that's not what I needed. It's unfortunate to say. I guess we could do Sword Boomerang. And then Infernal Blade. Thunderclap, sure. I guess Whirlwind should kill this guy now. There we go. Downfall is basically you play as boss from one of the acts and you climb the spire. Okay, got it. You are, oh, you're a gang of enemy. Oh, so you're like a little, you're like the little, I'm gonna skip, I do not care for Cleave. Okay, so we're gonna do boss. I don't think I can go back to this guy, but I can do boss, shop, and then jump up here for an upgrade. So that's what we're gonna do. Then the act bosses are the playable character. Got it. What the heck is this guy? Deal 3 damage, draw a card. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Sure. Sure, why not? Definitely Metamorphosis. I don't like the giant head here. This scares me. That's a lot of HP. Interesting. Whenever you play a card, giant head receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. That's interesting, actually. Is it whenever you play a card? Okay. I'll add the wounds here. That's fine. So out of curiosity, which is your favorite boss to play? Whenever you attack, deal back 6 damage. I can apply vulnerable to you as well. And do this. Try drawing some cards. I'm going to put Barricade on the top of my draw pile, so next turn I can play Barricade. I'll play Barricade next turn. And then I can do Flame Barrier. It doesn't really matter to do it now, though. I guess I get extra block, but it's not like I get to deal it back. So I'll do Strike and deal the extra damage to him. Okay. That works. That works, actually. For you, it's the Automaton. I thought the Automaton isn't that? No, I'm thinking Defect. Wait, is the Automaton supposed to be like a completed version of the Defect in lore? Oh, he does a thing, doesn't he? He does a thing, doesn't he? Okay. That's concerning. That's actually quite concerning. Okay, hold on. Definitely flex. Definitely flex. Okay, I will ask for a small spoiler. I'll ask for a small spoiler. If he counts down, does he just straight up kill you? Like, do I just fully die and there's nothing I can do to stop it? Is it I'm cooked? No, but he just hits like a truck. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna do Barricade. I'm gonna do Barricade, and then I'm gonna do Defend. And we're just gonna start building up our block because we do have a lot of good block cards. 3. Okay, artifact kicked in there. Very good, very good. I think he just starts beating me up. Got it. Okay. Beating me up is scary, but I can live. Beating up is scary, but I will live at least. Headbutt. All right, we'll do a cleave, I guess, because it's... Or actually, we'll do Infernal Blade, because it's free. Yeah, anything I get that increases the amount of cards I play. Okay, so I think we do Bash, and then just all of my cards. Hit him with a vulnerable there. Oh, and it'll do double, that's right. So for the next 4 turns, he does have vulnerable, which is good. You know the mechanic for this guy? Yeah, so whenever I play a card, he takes more damage. So ideally, I want to play my cards that deal the most damage later and try to play as many cards as I can. That's how I'm understanding it, at least. Yep, okay, sick. So we're gonna do cleave. It's 20 damage. Rampage. Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. Velvet Choker. I can only play 6 cards per turn. So in other words, this is like the one guy I really don't want to run into, actually. This is the one guy I really don't want to run into because I can't spam multiple cards. Oh, no. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh, Velvet Choker has been saving us this run, but it might have just killed me. It might have actually just killed me. Okay. What can I do? What can I do to save myself here? Okay, first gonna do Clothesline. Give him weak. He will have vulnerable for a while. I mean, I can make him weak. Well, he probably cleanses status effects. There's no way he doesn't. Ooh, we might be in trouble. We might be in some pretty nasty trouble here. Deal 19 damage, strength affects this card 5 times. I need to get my strength increased, but I don't have it. I think we do... How many cards have I played? Okay, I played 1 card, so I can play all my cards, I believe. Well, I don't have the cost to. I think I gain the extra block, and then I do the Clothesline to give him more weak. And then I do the Heavy Blade here. And that's 50 damage. Okay. Oh, and I actually got 1 energy back because I played enough attacks. Okay. Jeez. Okay. I mean, the good news is he has weak for 8 turns. I mean, I'm kind of hoping 22. Okay, and I'm guessing now is when he starts to kill me. So here's the thing though. I have Whirlwind. I deal 10 damage to all enemies. This will double because of Necronomicon, so this will do 100 damage this turn. This will do 100 damage. Okay, so if I do shrug it off, then I'll deal 80 damage, but I'll be able to block most of this. Okay, we're gonna do... I think we do Whirlwind. Do Whirlwind, and then also deal the other damage, and we'll just have to take the 12 damage. 12 damage hurts. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of it for it. No, I don't like that. I don't like that, actually. Headbutt. Okay, we're gonna hold. We're gonna do the 80 damage. Okay, nice. And then we're gonna do Fiend Fire. I don't really care if I exhaust these guys. So that'll be... Okay. That is a good amount of damage done. And we actually got the extra block because we did enough attacks for it. Okay. So actually that worked out pretty well for us. Yeah, no, this week... I'm... Goodbye. Okay, so now he just starts doing massive damage all the time. I see how he works. Infernal Blade, please. Pummel. Deal damage. Deal 5 damage 4 times. Does this is per card, not per damage taken. Metallicize. I mean, I think at this point I just gotta go for the kill, right? I just gotta go for the kill however fast I can. 8 damage 4 times. So it's kind of okay. So we do. I think we do. Yeah. So we're gonna do metallicize because I can play all 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, because I can play all of these. So we're gonna play our pummel last because that's gonna be our biggest damager. So metallicize, fire breathing, and then we're gonna do strike. Then we're gonna do perfected strike, and then we're gonna do. Oh wait, okay. So when Necronomicon procs, that counts as playing another card. Okay. Got it. Good to know. Bit unfortunate because I think Pummel would have done enough damage to kill him, but it happens, it happens. Okay, so we actually are going to take a big old hit here, which is unfortunate. Tick tock, indeed. Yeah, just kill him. All right. I could have played that a little better, but it is what it is. Pen nib is cool. I'm not like spamming attacks. I'll take your grit. I'm not spamming attacks, so it's not necessarily the epitome of what I'm going for, but it could come in handy if I time it right. If I can time it right, it could be good. All right, what do we got? Whenever you get attacked into your deck, upgrade it. I think this is too late. If this was earlier in the run, it'd be huge, but it's a little late now. Start each combat with 10 block. I don't hate that. When viewing your draw pile, okay, no, we get Frozen Eye. Being able to know what I have coming up next actually is really, really helpful. Frozen Eye plus a strength potion, I think, is what we want. Ooh, 20% of max HP could be really helpful though as well. Because with strength, with strength, essentially, what I would do is I would use Inflame, and then I'd use Strength Potion, and then I would, on the same turn, I get the thing that doubles my strength, and then when I do that, theoretically, I could get, like, my strength up to be super, super high, right? So I think we get the Strength Potion in the eye. Strength Potion in the eye. Okay, sold. And we are going to go to... Okay, so we can't go to the upgrade, unfortunately. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay, so I think we do this. Actually, no, I can go to this upgrade, and then I can go to this chest, and then I can hit the 2 bosses here. Okay, so that's how we'll do it. So let's go over to here. And then we're going to upgrade. Question, of course, is what do we upgrade? What do we upgrade? Let's see, that is 7 damage. Oh, I don't care about extra damage there. I only cared about the vulnerable. Juggernaut is cool. It's cool. I don't know how I feel about it though. Metallicize. Free block. Extra free block is nice. Barricade being cheaper might actually be... Barricade is good, but it's so expensive. I kind of have to waste a whole turn on it. What else would I want to upgrade? Actually, I don't have all that much I can upgrade because I have a lot of cards, but a lot of them are actually pretty upgraded already. I think we make Barricade cheaper. Barricade is good, but if I draw it on a turn, then that's the vast majority of my points spent on that turn, which I really, depending on what I'm facing, I might have to sacrifice Barricade just to get like extra block or something up. So we're going to do this. Make it cheaper. Go right here so we can fight this mini boss. If it's Reptomancer, which it probably will be at some point because we're going to be fighting a ton of them. Potions always appear in combat rewards, I guess. If it's Reptomancer, we just have to hold out until we get our... Who are you? I don't think I've ever fought this guy. Nemesis, interesting. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Okay, that could be good. Deal 8 damage to all enemies, innate. We'll do this, and then... Okay, Barricade off rip is great. Nemesis is fun and bad news for me. Oh no. Actually, though, what I can... No, is it a power or a skill? I believe... oh, wait, and this is an order, actually, so I know exactly what I'm going to get. So I'm going to get Reaper, Limit Break, Eternal Blade. I think I pull 5 cards per turn, yes? I pull 5 cards at the beginning of it. So, okay. Interesting. So I don't get, how do I put it? I don't get literally any of the cards I want until the very end. I don't get any of the cards I want to pull until the very end, actually. That's very unfortunate. Especially Limit Break being here now. I really wanted Inflame to be before Limit. Inflame is it's a power, not a skill. Well, is there any skills I do want to grab? Time to play, right? I pull 5 cards per turn, right? So next turn I get 1 True Grit. I don't know how much damage he does. I think this turn I do Shrug It Off. Actually, if I do Shrug It Off, I pull... Oh, wait, no, this is what I pull next turn. If I do Shrug It Off, I pull Reaper. That's 5. And then if I pull... Okay, here's what we do. Here's what I do. I pull I pull True Grit. I take this. Then that means as a skill, and then that means I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I pull Metamorphosis. What am I doing? I'm pulling Metamorphosis. Duh. Pull Metamorphosis. Do that. Get my good cards in here. And then, okay. I think we do Shrug It Off, draw another card. That gets us Reaper. So now we should get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I pulled enough cards. No, wait, why is Bash here now? Oh, I think it reordered meta cards when I played Metamorphosis. Crap. BRB for dinner, all good, all good. Alright, I guess we just do a strike. Sure. I don't know what debuff I'm about to get hit with, but I have 1 artifact, so that's gonna have to help somewhat. Burns. Okay, actually... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Wow. Holy cow. Reapplied every other turn. Okay, wow, we are dead. We're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. We are. We're just dead, actually. Wow, okay. What do I do here? What do I do here? Holy cow. Reduce all damage taken and HP loss to 1 this turn. Reapplied every other turn. Okay, so next turn, essentially, I need to do a ton of damage. What am I drawing next turn? All my blocks. So next turn, I just draw all my block cards next turn. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Well, I guess I have Barricade, so it's fine. You're kidding me. That's... Wow. I also really got to get to Fire Breathing, because then when I draw these burn statuses starting next round, he'll actually take a ton of damage. But that's assuming I survive, which is looking a bit rough right now. I think we gotta do True Grit. That'll get us up to 19 block. And then what could I do? I don't want to throw on Metallicize. I'm saving this for the final boss. Your next card is played twice. I really don't want to play it twice though. Vulnerable. Oh, I really need something to either apply weak. Out of curiosity, looking at the map here. I might have to jump to avoid this guy. Okay. Well, that's a lot. Okay, we're gonna... How do we even approach this? I think we have to do True Grit. Have to do True Grit for sure. We're not gonna play any of our stuff here. Limit Break doesn't really do anything for me right now. I don't have anything. I should have... Man, if I could do... Draw 5 cards, randomize the cost of cards in your hands. I'm gonna just have to hope that I draw... Does this draw 5 cards? My next 5 cards? Because if it does, I can... Okay, I think it might. I'm gonna do Snecko Oil. Okay, it does in fact draw my next 5 cards. Alright, a lot going on here. First of all, we're gonna do Inflame. Get our strength up. We are then going to do Limit Break. Do a limit break. That'll get our strength up for next turn. Metallicize, so we get 3 more block at the end of the turn. And then True Grit gets us 10 block. This gets me 12, technically. So we'll do a defend and a defend. That gets me up to 24 block, so we at least block more than half the damage, but wow, this is gonna really hurt. Might as well do 1 damage to him, might as well. I can't play more than 6 cards, unfortunately, as well. Okay, so Snecko, I think it was the right call. It got me, what do you call it? It got me my strength increase, which I'm gonna need for next turn. Okay. Very cool, very cool. It also technically gets me through my deck a turn earlier. Okay, intangible where, not, oh, wow. Okay. So, so not only does he get to do damage, or get intangible every other turn, he also gets to just do damage on regular turns. Yippee! We'll do Pommel Strike. Okay. Infernal Blade, let's see what we get. Another Pommel Strike. What are the next 2 cards I draw? Okay, I get an Armaments, so I can upgrade everything here. And then I get a Heavy Blade, which I also really want. So we're definitely going to play both of these. So we're going to do a Pommel Strike on you. Get the Armaments, play Armaments for that. Now, my main problem here, is damage. Oh, and actually, this is upgrade, so I drop 2 cards. Okay. Sorry, my main problem is what do you call it? My main problem is defense. I have none. He's gonna do 9 damage, which is gonna hurt. I think I just gotta focus on offense. We do a Pommel Strike, draw the 2 cards. We then do a Heavy Blade. We then do a Fire Breathing. How many cards have I played? I played 3. Although I only can play a few more cards because I do have a max card limit as well. So we're gonna do Pommel Strike. Okay. We can do, let's see. I can play 3 more cards. I can do Pommel Strike. I can do Fire Breathing. I kind of want to do Fire Breathing because I have these burns. Then again, I think no, because I want to kill him before those burns proc. Bludgeon for sure gets me a lot. So I think I do Pommel Strike. Do Pommel Strike, Heavy Hitter, and then Bludgeon. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Sorry, Heavy Blade. It's gonna be 32 because we have a lot of strength. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have waited to do Armaments, and then I could have upgraded Heavy Blade, do even more damage. All right, do that. And then that's gonna get me some more strength, and then we're gonna Bludgeon, and that's gonna be 48 or 98 damage. This, okay, so there's this round and next. What do I got next round? I have Shrug It Off. I have Flame Barrier. Battle Trance. Power 3. Okay, I think I'll be able to get enough block to defend the next round here. Juggernaut would be fun, but no, we need to do Bludgeon. And then it will get doubled. Oh, but that counts as one of my 6 cards. That's right. For the purposes of the choker, counts as a 6 card. Crap. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that big time. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Okay. Next turn then. Right, we also have Metallicize, so we'll take 5 damage. Okay, that could be worse. Okay, lot going on here. Lot going on here. He has Intangible. So I think we just throw up Flame Barrier. Put a card from your discard on pile on the top of your draw pile. I'm gonna do Headbutt, and then next turn I drop the hammer. You Flame Barrier, the block up, and then Anger actually goes hard with all this strength I've got. With all the strength I've got, Anger goes really hard for us. Sure. Do Anger. And then do... what does Shrug It Off get? That gives me Battle Trance. I might be able to just straight up kill him. No, I can't. He has Intangible. Right. Okay. So we're gonna do Headbutt. And then I'm gonna put... Where are you? Bludgeon. at the top of my hand. Yep, okay, and then we're gonna end turn. Then we're gonna end turn, and then next turn I drop bludgeon and he dies. Oh, so that's gonna hurt. Okay, so that fight hurt. That fight hurt, but we got bludgeon here now. We had to use our Snecko potion, which is a bit unfortunate. But we did all right. We did all right. Got some gold. Reuse a potion. Healing HP is actually pretty nice. And I got liquid memories, so okay. Add a card. I'm gonna... Okay, I do kind of like weak, though, because if that fight taught me anything, being able to bonk people is really helpful. And actually, I'm an idiot because I used both my shoes, so I can't go to this guy and then also over to the camp. So we're just gonna have to fight this guy. This is 100% Reptomancer. There's no way it's not. Each 3 times you shuffle your pile, gain 2 energy. That's kind of useless for us because our draw pile is huge. Okay, the question really comes down to, do we want another relic or not? Do we want another relic or no? I don't think we want Hand of Greed, just because we don't have any more shops, so gold is useless to us now. End of 3 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. I'm good with that, actually. I'm very good with that. We can just do Shrug It Off. We're definitely doing the bomb. Thebomb.com. So these guys will die in the end of 3 turns. Oh, but this guy actually is going to explode first, I think. We'll do this, draw a card. I can do, let's see. I can do Flex, Vulnerable, and then Reaper. Let's do that. Flex, get our strength up. Thunderclap to make them vulnerable. And then Reaper should get my... Actually, no, play twice because it's cost 2 or above, so Necronomicon will proc. So I'm about to get... what do you call it? Like, most of my health back, I think, actually. Yeah, just straight up killed those guys and got most of my health back. That's pretty awesome. Okay. No, that's a good combo. Very good combo. Love that. Literally just have to kill the Spirit Guardian now. Which, you know, not too worried about. Strength affects this card 5 times. Yeah, getting that level of strength is pretty hard to deal with. And there you go. A weak potion. Okay, I do really need a weak potion. Duplication. Okay, here's what I could do. If I could do, what do you call it? What I'm probably going to do on the boss is use duplication potion with liquid memories, one after the other, to just drop bludgeon multiple times. Oh, okay. Strength is nice. Strength is really nice, but I think I'd rather weak right now. It's unfortunate because I spent money on that potion, but it is what it is. I don't really care for Sever Soul. I'm gonna skip that. All right, let's fight the Reptomancer. Yep, called it. All right, please give me a Whirlwind off rip. Give me a Whirlwind off rip and my life is yours. The start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Oh, I get Whirlwind next turn, so we just straight up win. Cool. Yeah, we're fine. Actually, put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Well, I guess it's not in order. Okay. I don't actually know if this counts as drawn yet. If it doesn't, then we just win. So that's cool. That's cool. Because that'll be sick. Yeah, no, we'll do thinking ahead. We'll do mayhem. We don't have to play it this turn though. Okay, so yeah, I hadn't considered Whirlwind procced yet. We are gonna do Infernal Blade. Iron Wave. I mean, the block is cool. I don't really need it though. It's kind of open for something that apply vulnerable, but it is what it is. Anyways, so this is gonna be 8 times 6 times 2. So that's gonna be 96 damage, I believe. So definitely gonna kill her summons. And then there's also the rest of them. And then again. Sick. Okay, so she's nearly dead. It's unfortunate I'm not going to be able to hit her with bludgeon just because I'm out of points, but it is what it is. Oh, and next attack is Pen Nib. So next attack will do a lot more damage as well. Yeah, so she's going to get the rest of her summons in. Or actually just 1 summon. Wow. Oh, this is so unfortunate. I don't want to have to waste pen nib on a strike. Are you kidding me? You kidding me right now? I don't. I drew kind of the worst possible set of cards I could right now, actually. We had such a strong start, and now I might have to. I really don't want to have to use Liquid Memories, but I think I have to use it. I think I have to use it because otherwise I'm going to take a lot of damage, and I'd like to be able to upgrade my card at the thing. If I use Liquid Memories, I just instantly win. Let me think of strength. Okay, so that'll be 7 strength. That'll be 7 strength. That'll be 21. 21 times 2 is 40. Yeah, that's not enough to kill. We 6 block. No, we'd take too much. We'd take too much damage. Liquid Memories. Choose card and discard pile and return to your hand. Oh, problem though. Small problem. Actually, no. We have to use Whirlwind because since it'll cost 0, we actually won't get to proc bludgeon twice. So we need to do Whirlwind instead, and then do Inflame with Flex, or do Flex. That's 26. Yeah, now we do this, and then yeah, now we do this. Okay. It is unfortunate to use that potion because I did really want to get some cool. Frozen egg. This is way too late. Way too late, but I guess we got a second weak potion, so that's something. Perfected strike. I guess it's fine. Yeah, that was kind of too late, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, this guy's... this guy does a thing. I don't remember what he does. Okay, add a bunch of... All right, let's get transmutation. Let's see what we got here. Upon losing HP, lose that much strength until the end of the turn. Right, so the whole thing with him is I want to do a lot of damage. I want to do a lot of damage, and when I do a lot of damage, I do better. We're just gonna get 6 random colorless. Screw it. Actually, no, I can only have 10 in my hand. So I want to do Metamorphosis and then Transmutation. Okay. And then I really have to hope that these do damage. If they don't do damage, colorless cards do damage. Yeah, they will. Okay. Gain 1 artifact and exhaust. That is useless. Secret technique, draw skill from your... Okay, that's kind of useless. Gain 3 block and draw a card. I think I just screwed myself. Okay. No, I'm gonna take massive damage because I wanted to be silly. That's not great. That is a throw. That is, I believe, a throw is what that is. That what do we do? What are we doing next turn? At least we have bludgeon next turn, so we'll do plenty of damage next turn. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, we were doing so good. We were doing so good. I don't have... Yeah, I can't do that. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Do I have any skills for 0? I don't think I have any skills that are 0 cost. Did that give me a block is the problem. They're all 1 cost. That's an attack. Attack. I could get Infernal Blade. Oh, wait, no, I can get Infernal Blade. Okay, sorry. This is going to kind of save me. Infernal Blade, please be something that does a lot of damage. I can only play 6 cards per turn because I'm an idiot and I don't know why I played Panacea like an idiot. Oh, I'm throwing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm throwing so hard right now. I should not have taken any of this damage, but I wanted to try and be a little silly. And instead I'm going to take I'm going to take a third of my HP. All right, do Searing Blow. And then we're going to do Headbutt, deal 12 damage. Gonna do Bludgeon. Hit that guy. Hit him for a lot of damage, actually. And then we'll do... I guess we'll just do Strike. And we'll do Headbutt. And then I'll put Bludgeon back at the top of my pile, because next turn I'm going to bonk him. Okay, yeah, no, this is not a hard fight for me given the amount of damage I can output. I just was throwing for no reason. I will do armaments though. I will do armaments to get the bludgeon upgraded for even more damage. And just like that, he gets injured even more. What is the next card I would draw? Flex. I kind of want to say, ooh, next turn is going to be bad for us. Because I do not do all that. Well, no, I blood for blood. I blood for blood. I do flex. I do strike. We'll be fine. We'll be fine next turn. I don't want to get rid of flex now. So yeah, we want to just do a strike here. Okay, so he's down to 0 damage. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for us. I like it when they don't damage me. 60 is a lot, so we're gonna do flex, get that up. We're gonna do blood for blood, bring that down. Gonna do a strike, which we have pen tip, thank goodness. Bring that down, get block, get fire. I mean, I don't have to get fire breathing, but why not? Okay, next turn. I think next turn will be fine. Okay, we'll take a little bit of damage. Oh, dang, we did a lot of damage, but, you know, he does 60 that turn, so we'll take 6. We are going to heal, I think, at the campfire as well. We are going to heal there. Okay, a lot going on. 70 damage, my goodness. First thing, Infernal Blade. What do we get? We get Clash. Clash is pretty cool. Okay, so theoretically, I could do 20, 20, 18. So that'd be, I would take 12 damage, which I don't like. Because remember, I have to think about number of cards I have. So I'd have to play a battle. But what are my next few skills? Attack, attack, attack. Okay, actually, I could do... No, we're going to do Battle Trance. Hit him with weak. Hit him with weak. So I really don't want to get hit with a lot of damage. Oh, and it doubles. Okay, I forgot that it would double there. Yeah, so we just use Searing Blow now for another 18 damage. Use Perfected Strike. And we can't play any more cards, but that's okay, because he's down to 0 damage. And now he dies. And now he dies. Okay. That didn't feel great, but it is what it is. Power Potion, I'm going to skip Twin Strike. All right, we're gonna rest. I don't really know what I would want to upgrade right now, right? Like looking at my stuff, maybe like a Battle Trance, I guess. But I've got most of what I want upgraded, so I think we just heal. Get back to full HP. Sure, we don't even get up to full HP. We get close to it though. Now let's fight the big bad boss. All right, negates 2 debuffs. That's right. Apotheosis is such a good draw. Fantastic draw off rip. So we're going to do that. Get all of our cards upgraded for the rest of the fight. Flame Barrier we got to put up. And then we got to do Clothesline as well. It's a bit unfortunate that we're not going to get to use Whirlwind when it does a lot of damage. Okay, so I can take 20 damage. If I take 20 damage... Okay, let me think. I could take 20 damage. If I do Whirlwind, that's 32. That's 32, but that's 32, and that is, what do you call it? That'll be 32 damage, but it'll also be doubled up to 64, which I can then do duplication. Your next card is play twice. So that'll be 3 times. That'll be about 100 damage spread between the both of them, which is really, really good. Really good. So I think I have to do that because it's I don't have the thing that draws the thing. I don't have headbutt, right? Because that's a card I got from Metamorphosis. Okay, so let's see what I have coming up next. I have a Limit Break, Shrug It Off, Thunderclap, Strike, Armaments. Yeah, no, I think we do it this turn. It hurt. Oh, well, actually, we're gonna use Metallicize, obviously. Gain 6 block at the end of our turn. So actually, we'll get. I think that's different. Like ideally, I'd want to do Whirlwind later when I could get my strength up, but I don't have any. Yeah, it's gonna go, if it goes to the bottom of my deck, it's gonna, I don't think we'll get through our whole deck before either we die or we kill these guys. Bludgeon being, and then Flame being all the way down here is horrible for us, actually. Yeah, that's just way too far down. So I think we do, okay, artifact, negates 2 debuffs. If I guess we'll test with this guy. Okay. Negates 2 debuffs. So even though it applies 3 times. Okay, we're gonna kill the we're gonna kill this guy here. Gonna just go all in on killing him. Okay, and then vulnerable. Throw that on this guy. Make him suffer. Oh, that's right, we get HP when we use potions. Gonna drink my duplication potion. Use whirlwind. And then we do it again. And then we do it again. And will it do it again? No, it's just 3 times. Still, super, super good. Super, super good. We're gonna take 10 damage. That's okay. This guy is almost dead. This guy, I think we can kill next turn, maybe? No. No. But turn after that. Turn after next, I think we got him. Turn after next, I think we got him in the bag. Ethereal. Okay, that's actually not terrible for me, though. Ooh, I don't like the strength gain they just did. Don't like that. We are going to do Thunderclap just to try and maybe wear this guy down and later get him some debuffs. If I were to do Shrug It Off. Okay. Deal sick. Wait, did I get debuffed? No. Okay, so I guess I just deal. Oh, it's 3 for all cards containing strike. Got it. Okay, I can draw. Let's see. Upgrade all cards. Deal 10. Draw a card. I don't really have a use for limit break, so I'm gonna have to not use that. Shrug It Off. We're gonna do for the block. That's gonna get us another strike. I think we do all 3 of these. Armaments just to get more block. Thunderclap to hit them with vulnerable. This guy gets another second vulnerable. This guy gets rid of an artifact. Hit this guy here, hit this guy here. He's going to defend next turn, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Next turn, though, I get a lot of my good stuff. Get a lot of my good stuff next turn. It's actually going to be a really expensive turn, but it is what it is. Okay. Deca, Donu. Okay. Nice. Okay. So this guy has a lot of block going on. So the question is, what do we got going on? Reaper is for unblocked damage. They both have a lot of block up, so let's see what Infernal Blade gets us. Behind door number 1 is Perfected Strike. Perfected Strike. Hit that right there, 29 damage. Hit this guy for 48. And actually, if I do Reaper, it'll play twice. Okay, if I do Reaper, it'll play twice because of the Necronomicon, which means it'll do 14 damage. That is not enough to kill him. So, but do we have pen tip? No, we don't have pen tip. So this is a lot of damage on this guy. No, I need to kill. Kill that guy. Get rid of him. And then we are gonna do fire breathing. We're going to do barricade. Okay, Donu is scary, but we'll have to see. Circle of Power, he is buffing himself. Yeah, he is really buffing himself. Okay, power through, get that up, get those wounds. The wounds aren't great, but we'll live. Infernal Blade, let's see what we get. A clothesline, hitting him with a weak. Very nice. Didn't actually get to apply, but that's okay. Italicize. Okay, we can play 2 more cards this turn. We can do Metamorphosis. We'll hold off on that. Actually, what are my next 4 cards? Strike, Bash, Shrug It Off, Shrug It Off. I do not want to get rid of those cards. I want to use Bash next turn and then a Strike. Juggernaut I don't really care for, but I can play Shrug It Off to get to Heavy Blade. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to not use Battle Trance this turn. 37. Holy cow. That's right, because we have Metallicize and we have the potion we drank. So we get 10 block per turn just for like existing. Yeah, so we're gonna hit him with Bash. Get that vulnerable. Oh, and it does it twice, that's right. We'll do Shrug It Off. Do a Searing Blow. Oh, but the problem is Shrug It Off cost a point, so I can't actually do Heavy Blade this turn. That's okay, though. We'll just do Strike then. He is buffing himself. I mean, he's just kind of giving himself strength. Like, yeah, it's scary, but it's not, I'm not trying to be rude, man, but you might want to start, you know, attacking. Considering I'm doing 60 damage per hit here. Yeah, Donu and Deka are gone. Donu and Deka are gone. Let's proceed. All right, that was a pretty good run. To thump, to thump, to thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the Spire, the source of this evil? You ready your blade? Deal 806 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel they have dealt a total of 1,681 damage to the heart, a total of 636,643,643,707 damage has been dealt by all who have challenged it. The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Victory. Beat the game with the Ironclad. Nice, very nice. That went pretty well for us. Went very well. All right, we unlocked Omamori. Negate the next 2 curses to obtain. Prayer Wheel. Normal enemies can drop an additional card or ward, and Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. That sounds amazing. That sounds really good, actually. Yeah, floors climbed, enemies slain, Exordium, elites killed, city elites, beyond elites, bosses, money made. Yeah, we did pretty good there. We did very good. Slay the Spire. The Spire has been slain. Awesome. Now we've done Ironclad. I guess we need to do... Okay, I guess we got to do Defect, huh? Okay. However, I think I'm going to call a stream here, if that's all right, guys. If that is okay with you fellas. Because it's not too late, but I think by the time we would finish the run, it would be a little too late. And you know, I have a terrible sleep schedule. I don't think it would kill me to maybe go to bed a little earlier than I normally do. It's already 10:30. I still have to like make dinner. Actually, no, by the time I finish making dinner and everything, it'll probably be like midnight. So, we are going to call stream here if that is all right with you guys. I had a lot of fun though. I like Slay the Spire. It's a very fun game, because you can just do a lot of stuff with it. It's really nice when you get a run going and you're like, okay, this is where like I could see it all coming together. I can feel it like being really I can feel it like like when I do a combo and I want a combo to happen, like with what do you call it? With the with like using bludgeon with the Necronomicon, like getting to kind of hit that combo and planning around it was actually really fun, because it's like it felt pretty good. I was having a little bit of a rough time with the silent, because we were just trying to go for a build and it wasn't really working, and I felt like a lot of our cards even in general weren't working all that well. But Ironclad, much better, and I had a good time with it. But yeah, we are gonna head out here if that is all right with you guys. So, I suppose we should head out. So, where to send you guys is the question. We can send you guys to... well, we just did Zin yesterday, so maybe I send you guys somewhere else today. Okay, who do we know and what are they doing that's the question, right? Who do we know and what are they doing right now? I'd say maybe, is Froggy still streaming? I think Froggy's actually on. Yeah, I think Froggy's on his day schedule, so he's not streaming he's streaming at regular person hours. Ew, disgusting, I know. So instead, I'll send you guys somewhere else. Okay, looks like this person's doing Slay the Spire, so I'll send you to them. Send you to them. Okay, let me make sure I spelled their name right. I did not, because I forgot the underscore. I'm too used to, oh, sorry, I'm using arrow keys, and that's what my little PNG toggles around to. All right, let's get right into them. Looks like they're also doing Slay the Spire, so I'll put you into another Slay the Spire stream. They have a little PNG tuber tag, which I like that. I guess that's technically also a PNG tuber. I don't know what the difference is between that and like the real, whatever. It's whatever. Outro time, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, my name is Shatters. I stream video games. If you enjoy hanging out while I stream, please feel free to follow. If not, totally cool. Just thanks for being here and hanging out. I have a ton of fun playing games on my own, but when I get to play with all of you guys, I have way more fun. So for that, there are a couple links down below you may be interested in. First is the Discord. Praise sign for a Discord. I send out ping when I go live. Tons of fun, super cool people in there. Highly recommend. I was put the weekly schedule in there, so if we want to know what we are playing and when, that is the place to be. Aside from that, there is also the Twitter. I use it for like announcements and stuff. So if I'm running late for stream or something, that'll be on the Twitter as well as the Discord. And finally, there's the YouTube channel. I put the VODs on there, so if you want to see some of the other Slay the Spire we've done, or just some of the other games we've done as well, that is going to be on there. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing Hotline Miami. That'll be cool. I think we're going to try to finish it all in one stream, because it's apparently like a 6-hour game, 6-7 hour game, so we could probably get it done. Anyways, have a great rest of your night, guys. Get some good rest. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.